You're on the Virtual Entertainment Programming Network. TVEPN.com. Coming to you live from TVEPN Studios, The Slam Show. And now, your host, Slam.
What's up?
Hello.
What's up, party people?
Hi.
Welcome to this edition of The Slam Show, a very special edition, since we are doing it on a Tuesday, not our normal Monday night, due to the Columbus holiday. Yeah, right.
Was it the Niner game?
Yes.
Niner game.
Niner game. We cannot have that show on because everyone's fixated. A lot of Niner fans out there. So we are doing it on a Tuesday night. Kind of muggy. Weather's kind of taking a little turn here in the East Bay area.
It's now freaking winter.
Is it going to stay this way? Have you guys checked the forecast later on into the week?
The weather always changes.
Always.
Okay, weatherman.
I heard it's supposed to rain.
You're fired.
Thank you, meteorologist Joe.
Wear a coat, shorts, pants.
Just like
Bring
that.
a bag of extra clothes.
Wear a coat, shorts,
Yeah.
boots.
Drive.
Wear shorts and a tank top, but carry a poncho.
And check your windshield wipers, too.
Oh,
that's a good one.
That's
Yeah.
always
Tires.
the main thing.
That's tired.
Put Rain-X.
Mine are
All right.
completely.
A little public service announcement to all you commuters out there.
Exactly. Well, enough of the maintenance talk here on the Slam Show. Let's go ahead and roll into the introduction, starting with the back end of the studio.
Hello. Joe Corzo from Joe Time Entertainment.
Cindy here.
Devil's in the house. Lady Sage.
And Lana from Lana's Egg Whites.
And Alexandra Fadelli.
All right, give yourselves a big round of applause coming through on this very special edition. Hey, we had that one show where everyone was applauding practically every sentence. That was kind of cool. Thank you. I think we just have to have that vibe.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
tonight we're going to have to create our own audience because we don't have anyone off camera. So
Don't you have a button?
we could do that.
Okay, there you go.
The little button thing where we could, like this.
There you go.
Perfect. I like it.
Look at all those people out there.
Grazie. Anyways, let's go ahead and get the show rolling. And man, I'm so excited. San Francisco Giants, they won
Yeah,
Game
buddy.
3, going up 2-1
I'll clap for that.
in the National League Championship Series. And good old Joe Time just came back from
Got
the
my rally
stadium.
rag.
There you go. There you go. Before we get into that, let's go ahead and go with our past week's happenings. And right off the bat, I want to talk about Joe Time's event over at Tommy T's on Thursday.
Yeah.
Woo-hoo! Good old showcase. And we had the partial TVEPN volunteer crew out there, but we also had some new attendees from different areas.
Yeah.
Shouts out to the Jeremys that came out, also to the Christina twins, the Carters. They came out to
The
also.
Christina twins.
Yeah, they came out
The
at the
other
end.
one, what does she have a name?
I forgot her name.
Poor girl.
Yeah.
Christina with the girl that looks like her.
Did you see anyone that was like 20? You didn't?
Oh, yeah, two of them, yeah.
Yeah.
The two in the purple.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. So they came out to support you.
Awesome.
But overall, great show, Joe, as always. Talk about it.
Yeah. What he said. No, it was awesome. It was a wonderful show. Shout out to all the comics that were on there, from Anthony Medea, who was hosting, Chris Riggins, who was featuring with me. My boy Vince Acevedo came out. He was actually
From Chicago.
yeah, from Chicago. He opened up or featured for Bruce this past weekend. I was heard it was an awesome show. I was supposed to go there, but I had a lot of other prior engagements to get to. Everybody else from Michael Calvin was on there. Ryan Chan guest set. Brian Hicks guest set. And then we had Mike Walls was on there. Lily Beth. Yeah, it was a stacked show. It was really fun.
Lele.
And yeah, did my stuff, and I did a lot of new material, so that was fun. And I was able to sandwich myself between two amazing people. So
That sounded nasty.
yeah,
The Christie twins.
yeah. Shout out to
Well,
Heinz
that's a
Realty,
matter of
man. He came
opinion.
out. My boy Marcus Hines and everybody else that was out there, and just friends, family, and new fans, and yeah, it was a powerful
More
show.
like all your
Awesome.
fans.
yeah, that's funny.
You here for Joe? Yep.
Sage, what'd you think of the show?
It was amazing. I actually enjoyed the surface and the food.
Nice.
So,
It was much improved.
yes.
Well, I'll let them
They,
know.
they must have heard our comments before.
Must have, huh? They turned it
Yeah.
up a notch. But yeah,
Definitely good times. Great new acts. And, of course, you did an amazing job, Joe.
I try.
we need a clap for that.
And you're going to be on again in November? or-
Well, I'll be at Tommy T's this weekend on Saturday for the Shaq's All-Star Comedy Competition, and then if all works out perfectly, I'll be at the Sunday night for the finals. And I
Nice.
plan
This
on
Sunday?
winning this thing. Oh, well, we'll see.
This Saturday?
This
Last time
Satur-
I called it.
This Saturday and Sunday, right?
This Saturday and this
Yeah,
Sunday.
this
Sunday,
That's awesome,
Sunday,
man.
Wow,
Sunday.
that'd
Well,
be fun.
We wish you the very best.
Oh, wait.
And we want you to make it to Sunday.
Yeah.
That's for sure.
That's why I said this weekend.
That way, when you come on the show, you can tell us all the good news.
Yeah, man, that'd be powerful.
All
We're
right.
rooting for
All
you.
right. Best wishes. Good vibration levels to you,
I'll
brother.
take it.
There you go. There you go. And as far as other happenings, we'll just go ahead and kind of connect it because there's stuff that Sage did with me, and same with Joe as far as our little poker night. We'll talk about that in a little bit.
Okay.
Cindy, what's up?
Oh shit, I can't follow that.
No, I didn't. There wasn't too many details yet. We're gonna creep on.
I know, but it's like, man, what did I do this weekend? I packed up some stuff because I'm moving. Got another flat tire riding my bike. Everywhere.
She walked into another bar.
I did.
It was a deja vu.
No. No, this was out in the city. First I wanted to go to this one sandwich spot, and I got all excited. I seen it on Yelp. I get all excited. I didn't know it was a Philly hangout, and the Eagles were playing this weekend,
Oh.
so there was like a line out the door. So it was like, no sandwich for you. Fuck you, Cindy. Walk down the block. All right, find a place for burgers. They look like the line's moving, and it was actually really good. So if you get a chance to go to Super Duper Burger in the city,
Mm-hmm.
it's pretty amazing. It lives up to its name.
Oh,
I'll
okay.
let you know that.
Super duper burger.
Yeah, Super Duper Burger. And
Super
then,
Duper.
yeah,
Super
Super
Duper
Duper Burger.
Burger.
Yeah, it's hard to say fast.
Scooby Doo.
But it's and they kind of do their like hippie thing with all the sustainable products and the organic and all that
And the pot.
nonsense, so that you could pretend, so that you could
Really?
pretend that it's healthy, even though it's still a cheeseburger with bacon on it and French fries.
Yeah.
Talk yourself into thinking it's healthy, but yeah, and then just catch up on parts of life that get neglected during the week, and all the errands and have to do's and things like that.
Just another week with Captain Fantastic.
Fantastic
Right?
cat.
Can't beat that. Cool. Lana,
Yeah,
how are you?
I'm good. It scared me.
How was your past week?
It was great. What did we do?
What did we do? We worked the show.
the San Francisco,
Yeah.
the bodybuilding championship.
We're so busy, we
Saturday,
forget.
my 34th year.
Yeah, I saw pictures on Facebook
yes,
of that.
It was beautiful. Gabe Scarpelli up from San Diego, The Godfather,
Mm-hmm.
George Jackson, Steve O'Brien, number one, the boss of it all.
Oh,
And
wow.
there we were, and the most contestants that we've ever had at that show, you guys, bikini and bodybuilding and men's physique. It was over 400 people.
Wow.
On
It's a
stage.
big
It's a
show.
lot.
The
It's
biggest
a big show.
Yeah. Beautiful. And we had our booth, outside, so everybody comes up and says hi to us, and we met all these new Instagram people. It was so great.
We're following you, Lana.
Yeah, beautiful. Lana's Egg Whites. And yeah, it's just really, really fun, really beautiful. And the weather was awesome.
Cool.
Really nice.
Lexi, you joined up with
I
us.
forgot that was my name, my new name. I like
That
it.
is. I told
I
you
like it.
we had to originate one from the Slam Show exclusively.
I like it.
Lexi,
That's the first.
there you go.
That's the first.
Thank you. So how was that outing for you?
It was fun. It was really fun. I got to wear a sexy dress.
Let it go.
Yeah.
Ooh-wee.
Did
That
you
was-
get a picture of
Yeah,
that?
did you see that? Oh, I have so many pictures. Did you see? You guys saw a picture?
Oh, we see them.
Oh yeah, they're all over. They're all over Instagram and
That's
all
why
over
you're here
Facebook.
today.
It was really fun. I mean, it was mainly socializing, and it was fun being there and getting to relax and not have to compete. So it was a really fun experience. And then hang out with this one. It's always fun.
Oh yeah, yeah. She's
Always.
Just
Always a
eating
good
in front of
time.
all the contestants.
Yeah. Oh yeah. We had hamburgers
Yeah.
and French fries.
On break.
There you go.
sneak those in.
Yeah.
Jorge, don't kill us.
Oh, are you listening?
They will if they're not.
The coach is listening.
So
They're healthy.
cool. So it sounded like you guys had a lot of fun.
Yeah, it was
Right,
great. It
right
was
on,
fun.
right on. So yeah, this past weekend for myself is one of those very rare times of the year that I actually was not gigging at anything. So I was able to hang out with Sage and also throw a little poker party. We're gonna go back up to Sage real quick.
Nice.
Awesome.
I
And
actually had a bodyguard on Friday.
Yeah, I
you know
saw
how
that.
you know that saying, I went to DJ. Well, he was with a promo girl.
Yeah.
There you
So
go.
he hung out with me. Shout out to actually Jim Beam. Thank you, Doubles Cut. Doubles here that we're wearing, Doubles headband.
Got our Halloween swag.
Thank you. Now we're surrounded by 4 horny women.
And of course to Tastemakers. And I was reunited with my Jack and Fur Beats promo girl. So shout out to you, Mo.
Yes.
It was an amazing time with her, and we got to catch up. And yeah, we did that for a couple hours, and turned it up afterwards. My turn up actually turned out to be a business meeting.
turn up to the administrative cap.
Yes. So that was my Friday.
Did you
and-
cook for everybody?
Oh, for Saturday for his poker thing, I made lumpia.
I
Nice.
saw that.
Yeah, so I
Lexi, you know what that is?
No. I'm shaking my head like, yeah,
yeah.
egg rolls. Good.
It's
That sounds
the
good.
Filipino egg rolls.
Oh, cool.
Yeah.
That
You
sounds
probably
good.
had it before. and
They're
it's so
fried
good.
and
Yeah.
they're fantastic.
They're fried,
Yeah.
and I don't
Yeah.
think everyone ate.
I could tell
much.
Lexi hasn't dated a Filipino guy.
No.
The night's not over.
Oh!
We gotta have one right here.
Little half breed.
Oh my goodness. Sage. Woo. Damn, I didn't think you were going to go there, but you did.
I did.
But yeah, it was a lot of fun just to be able to hang out on that Friday and kind of just see how you go about the promo thing and how that really, you got to work your ass off. You got to always be active on your feet. And I give you props for being able to be at a high level doing that.
Actually, yeah. Thank you.
So great at
Oh,
what
there's
you
the
do.
claps. I was promoting Kentucky Fire from Jim Beam. It's a new line. It's not Fireball. It's called Kentucky Fire.
Yeah.
And
it's supposed to be the competitor
Yeah.
to Fireball.
And it's actually way better. It goes down smooth. So there's my public service announcement.
There you go.
Exactly,
Have
exactly.
to try some.
Yeah,
Just happens to
I
have
know,
a
we should all
bottle
try
right
some.
there.
I wish I had some.
oh, this will be really turned up.
Yeah, get hard, stay hard, go down smooth. Emotional girl right here.
There you go. There you go. So the following day we had our little poker night, and Mr. Joe Time here took first place.
Nice.
And we actually had two turnies. Another gentleman, Clockwork, that's his nickname. He took the first one. But yeah, Joe, actually we went heads up on an all-in, and I thought I had the better hand, and he tripped me up. And
Called it real quick.
yeah. So
Boop.
yeah, I was like, hey,
Said, man.
hey,
Game of life. Play it right.
that's right, and you deserve it. You
No, I'm
deserve
just
it.
kidding. I told you I was going to be either first one out or last one standing.
Okay, something like that, right?
Yeah.
Never like working it in.
If you're not first, you're last.
So did
Ricky Bobby.
did we tap into your addiction? Because I know you're like a recovering.
Nah, I'm not recovering. Nah,
You're also a gambler.
I'm not a gambler.
Do you need to
poker
call
player.
a gambler anonymous?
I'm
or
a poker
something?
player. I play poker. I don't gamble.
You poke her?
I poke her.
Don't look at Lexi. when
No.
you say that.
Don't look at Sam either.
Cindy, you're safe because his vision is going this way.
I got a
right in the
very good peripheral.
It's everywhere, huh?
How about those shoes?
All right, on.
Oh, I like
Yeah.
those.
Wow, awesome.
I
Yeah,
like those a
custom
lot.
made.
Yeah.
It's a half
Custom
breed.
made?
Yeah,
It's a half breed like
it's
you.
a half breed just like me.
Breed.
Do you want to pull out one
Yeah,
and show it to
pull
the
it out.
camera?
Pull it
real
out.
quick? There you go.
Pull a mic in.
Bam.
There you go.
That's cool.
Nice.
Just go with this shirt.
Beautiful. It's beautiful. Yeah, once again, congratulations
Thank
for
you.
taking it, and I will get you next time.
Yes, that could definitely is a possibility.
Yeah,
But you
yeah.
beat me in Madden, so we're even.
I get, well, not on the cash in, but yeah, it's still a victory. I could take it. So moving on to the next day, which was, well, actually Sunday, we had a little trip. Or didn't we? No, that was Monday.
Yeah.
Yesterday.
It was all business Sunday.
Yeah, I mean,
backwards.
Lana, I'm getting
Yeah,
sort of like
I
that
know.
virus thing
Yes.
that makes you
Yeah.
think the days are certain days.
I do that all the time.
I thought it was Monday.
Golly. So yeah, we were actually over at the Hooters Campbell location over in the South Bay.
But before
and-
that, you did something else.
Oh,
don't
I
have to
went
know
over to
everything.
one of the last remaining record shops called Night Sounds. Shouts out to Carlos Diaz. Yeah, they do have
Oh, wow.
record shops. Joe, still around.
He
Can you
was
believe that?
record digging for his own vinyl.
I was like, let me see. Oh, Slam. Oh, all right, that one.
Wow.
You found it?
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, I found
That's
a few.
awesome.
Yeah.
That's cool.
That's
That
cool.
is cool. That's
Up to the
really
mic there, Lana, so we can hear you.
That's really cool. An applause for That's really neat.
He had to pay for his own vinyl back.
Oh,
there you go.
that's funny.
Yeah, so I take these trips to kind of be amused by what's out there because I'm still a vinyl collector. And yeah, I do look for my own vinyls to add to my collection. As you can see, it's a very condensed one, but it's all stuff that I really, really appreciate.
Nice.
Very nice. Very
yeah.
nice.
So and after that, we went over to Hooters and watched the game as the San Francisco 49ers beat the Rams. We'll get into that after the commercial break.
We have to say Hooters Campbell because that was the best Hooters I've ever been to.
Specifically.
Yes.
Yep.
Campbell's
So-
Hooters.
And during halftime, they had this contest, and I have a little video of that for your amusement.
Well, of course.
All right, check this out. The objective was to wear this ice frozen T-shirt first out of three other guys, and guess what? I was able to get first place,
Nice.
and it was tough. As you can tell,
Wow.
it was frozen. I mean, they soaked that thing, they threw it in the fridge, and said, "Here, freezer," and they freaking said, "Do your best." And
Use
I
his
look at,
feet.
yeah, I'm using my
turn
feet.
it.
I'm just tearing this thing apart.
What was the prize so we could know why you're working so hard?
It was a $50 gift certificate.
Okay.
And I said,
Wow.
"Oh, by the way, he muted this, and you can't hear my loud voice." And I was like screaming in the
She's
background.
fucking screaming like there's no tomorrow.
And I said, "You gotta win this.
Look,
Someone has
here
to
we
pay
go.
for our food."
There you go. See, I'm getting it on.
We ought to do that.
See,
Alex.
one of
Oh,
the
yeah.
sleeves,
Let's
one
do
of
it.
the sleeves was tough. This one right here, and I was looking over to my right, and the guy had his shirt on. I'm like, oh shit, I'm gonna lose this one. But then I broke through, and bam, I got it. Woo!
That's amazing.
Sam Bam.
There you go. I got a dance going right
That
here.
victory dance.
Here it comes.
Should have Kaepernicked
There we go.
There you
Oh,
go.
oh,
It was hella backwards,
That
but
is cool.
it's all good.
yeah. As long as I had
Where did you throw your back out at?
probably
The dance?
somewhere along the way I threw out my back. Yeah, gosh, but yeah, we took it home. East Bay represented over there in the South Bay.
Actually,
There
we
you go.
forgot
Right
to
on.
give a shout out to Shani. She made it on time just to see
Shani.
the
Yes.
the contest. So shout out Shani.
Yeah,
Woohoo.
Shani was there to help out and
Hang out.
all that.
Even
good
though she's
stuff.
a Raider fan.
Nobody's perfect.
That's true. That's true. So yeah, that was pretty much the whole extracurricular activity that we did. And let's go ahead and go back to last week's guest and have a quick recap on that. And that was author Michael
Oh,
Murphy.
loved him.
Yeah, that was awesome.
Loved him.
And we also had Lena Rowe.
Oh, I've become best friends with her.
Yes.
No, don't worry, Alexandra.
I'm jealous.
She's a bud. She's a really cool chick.
She's
Yeah,
fantastic,
she's a little
isn't she?
crazy. She's funny.
So, yes, we had Michael on, and personally, it was one of the best informative show guests we've ever had. Just being able to break everything down from how he had to work through his struggles early on to now being this basically entrepreneur that's just doing fantastic with his new book. Let's go into details with that. Joe, as you pointed out, you read it cover
Yeah.
to cover.
Cover to cover.
And
3 hours.
Yeah, 3 hours.
It was awesome. Could have put it down.
The
Pick it
man's,
up again.
The man's a genius, isn't he?
Yeah. Mike Murphy's an amazing human being. What he went through, obviously I can't, imagine the grief he was going through at that time, but the way the outcome of it ended up being was definitely like he said in the book, the butterfly effect, and how, you see something, you think this is where it's all is. This is your life. All of a sudden, you're this caterpillar in this cocoon. You think life is over, and then all of a sudden, you break through, and you're a butterfly, and it's a whole new life, and it's a powerful story and powerful result of from tragedy to triumph in a sense. And basically, his wife passed away from breast cancer,
Mm-hmm.
and in doing so, he lost a big part of his heart, big part of himself. And then he ended up helping out Amanda, who was in the book as well. And he ended up paying for her because she had cancer as well, but she didn't have the same, financial healthcare as they did. And then so he ended up paying for her whole everything. And then it sparked something. He ended up opening up this foundation called Love from Margot Foundation, which is out, and they're actually merging with Shanti Foundation as well.
Mm-hmm.
And just doing amazing, incredible things. And then also in doing so, you wrote a book. Not only it talks about the story, but how he's able to help other people take something as tragic as death and, get to see what life is trying to give to them and not what death is taken away from them. And to be able to know that you're here for a reason, and the reason is ultimately to give more unconditional love. And he breaks down certain stories and basics on how to do that and working towards having and being whatever you desire as long as you focus on that and really having unfiltered love in what it is that you're determined to pursue. And him being on the show was just amazing. After I read the book, I was like, I got to meet this guy.
Right.
It just, synchronistically happened that way.
You're like, wait, I'm going to be on the show where he's going to be on.
Yeah. So definitely looking forward to further connecting with him. And, Lena Rowe came out to the show as well. Amazing person as well. And I'm glad that she came that one day with Arski. And so everything just kind of fell into this amazing serendipitous synchronistic flow.
Yeah.
So and then all of a sudden, Lena was here too. So it was a powerful show, like you said. It was really informative, bless you,
Excuse me.
and really heartfelt in a sense.
Yes.
You know what I mean?
Yes.
Bless you again, confirmation.
Excuse me.
But yeah, I mean, I'll get really deep and stuff because it brings you back.
Oh
'cause
yeah,
it's like,
we were a little high, last week. And
Yeah.
there are some beautiful frequencies going on.
Yeah, so if you guys haven't seen that, check that on the past shows and all the other past shows as well, because a lot of the guests that we have on here are all incredible individuals as well. As just from the last week, it just was a topper for all the amazing people that's been on the show before. And around that time, it was like the full moon was on the way, so it was
The
just
bloody moon.
Yeah, it was just everything was just happening. The stars were aligning for everybody,
Yes. Agreed.
and that's how the Niners won and the Giants won,
I thought it was because Cindy wasn't watching the game.
and I wasn't betting on
It's
them.
true.
Actually, I snuck in a little bit.
There you go. There you go. Well said there, Joe. Cindy, what'd you think?
Yeah, just to go off what he said, I thought it was really interesting how he brought a whole different perspective to death and dying.
Yeah.
Just because, in our culture, we put so much emphasis on birth and babies. And, as soon as somebody hits their senior years, we just pretty much put them in, the waiting room for death or the trash can for old people or, hospice or cancer wards, things like that. He really brought a whole different light to how we see death, and that's what he talked about for like his next book about it's not like what he said taking something away, it's just starting a new phase of your existence, which is a really deep concept. And I think not everybody can grasp that, and that's why they live in so much fear and doubt and guilt and all those negative emotions, because they feel the negativity of death looming over them. And I thought it was very illuminating look at that kind of perspective. He was just very, very eloquent and
Very down to earth.
Yeah, very down to earth, and I can't wait to see what his next book brings to the table.
Awesome. Sage.
Wow, yeah, that was a very powerful show. Before the show, I was actually feeling down, like, not feeling well. But, as soon as the show started, it was that energy where I was just focused and listening to him. And, you just have to sometimes, step back and, relax and don't take life for granted. Manifest all the positives. And it does happen. And he reminded me of that. It's like, whoa, we're living in this busy life, doing a lot of, just even the workouts, our day-to-day stuff. It's just, it takes you.
Yeah.
And listening to him is like, whoa, step back, relax and take care of yourself and want something for you.
Right.
And once you do that, it'll manifest as something positive, whether it's love, money, careers, whatnot, it will just fall into place. And he put me in that perspective. I'm like, yes, I needed that, especially that night.
Right.
Lana, you were really taken down.
Yeah.
And if you haven't seen the replay, you got to see it because Lana actually had to excuse herself.
Broke down.
Yeah.
No, you
Yeah.
You took it in.
It awakened you.
Talk about that moment
Just
really quick,
hit
if you
home
don't
for
mind.
you, huh?
Yeah, it did, Cindy. Well, when he was talking about his wife's death, who he loved so much, he came from such hard times. He was so poor, and now he's very, very wealthy man. And but he speaks about that moment that he lost his wife that he loved so much, and he was describing it. And I was thinking about my son, and then but I fell into his pain. I just fell right into his pain. It was so crazy because he said it was like a barrel, and both ends came out, and he was just going down the waters, and it just, I just. You know, it's just indescribable, that kind of pain. So it just came up, and I felt everything about him, and I was looking over at Sam, and I was like, I got to get out of here. And he goes, it's okay. But what a beautiful man. And I remember Sage saying, you know, she's never really been touched like that by somebody that sat in this room, and I'm getting chills right now. But he was just so beautiful, and he just talks about serving, you know, and so many of us get into this habit, again, that Sage is talking about, going to the gym, getting your work done. But you got to stop. You got to stop, and you got to get centered, and you got to give back, and then it's going to come to you. And we talked about favor when you give, and Alexandra and I were talking about that, just walking in, you know, about how we're both givers, you know, and the more that you give, the more you're going to get back. Everybody hangs on to their stuff, you know, and but he is just a pure example of a giver and a server, and it was such a joy to be with Michael Murphy. Perfect guy. Yeah.
Yes. Everyone, great insights, and there's not much else to say. If you haven't...
How about you? How were you affected?
I was affected immensely. And just seeing the professionalism he has on top of that, because soon after the program was over, he wanted to go ahead and set up a meeting so we could discuss further business endeavors in connection with the show and everyone involved. So I'm looking forward to getting that scheduled with him.
Yeah.
So everyone, if you haven't seen that program, go to theslamshow.com or theslamshow.tv for that show replay, because that is one for the ages.
It could change your life. It could change your life.
Agreed. Okay, and Lexi, you said you were having problems trying to watch the show last week, right?
Yeah.
And
It wasn't working. I don't know. It could have just been my internet. But I think Jorge was having problems too. Yeah.
Okay.
So it wasn't just me. It wasn't just my internet, because we weren't together.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Just want to make sure.
But I'll try again, because I want to watch that.
Yes. All right.
Now I want to read the book too.
There you go.
It's really
You guys
good.
have inspired
There
me.
you go. You could pick it up over at Amazon.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm
so
about to leave a nice little comment,
please.
little testimonial for them.
5 stars.
5 stars. I would give them 10 if they allowed me to. I'd probably do 2 of them.
There you go. One under your fake alias, huh?
What's my fake alias?
I don't know. You said 2, so I was thinking, yeah. Who knows? Oh, sneaky there. All right. We're going to go ahead and take a quick commercial break and be back with
See you in a
our
minute.
topics
Yay.
here on The Slam Show. Hang tight.
Need cash now? Call 1-800-CAR-TITLE to borrow $2,500 to $50,000 against the value of your vehicle. 1-800-CAR-TITLE has been offering the lowest rates and monthly payments for over 10 years. Mention promo code FREEWAY to receive free gas with your loan. 1-800-227-8485. 1-800-CAR-TITLE, a proud supporter of the Freeway Series.
1-800-CAR-TITLE, fast cash and low payments every day.
It's hurricane and wildfire season again. Why do thousands of people sit in these reoccurring problem areas year after year, betting their lives that the disaster won't get them? Hundreds of you helped eFoods Direct ship 50,000 donated meals to the Oklahoma victims. The problem is we can't help everybody. If every one of us who can will take care of ourselves, we can all pitch in to take care of those who really can't. The new Just In Case pack from eFoods Direct is the big brother to the 7-day emergency pack designed for Oklahoma disaster donations. It contains a 2-month supply for one person, or a 1-month supply for 2 adults, or a 2-week supply for a family of 4. The $320 price is $50 less than retail. Call 800-409-5633 on the web efoodsdirect.com/Alex. Order 2 or more, get 10% off, free shipping applies. Call 800-409-5633 on the web efoodsdirect.com/Alex.
Protecting your home with a security system is a must. But when it comes to protecting your family, your home, and belongings, there's no need to sign a long-term contract. Listen, there is some real scum in the alarm business, cashing in by locking you into long, punishing contracts. Not with Simply Safe Home Security. They're the good guys. You can trust Simply Safe to protect your family. Simply Safe was created by a Harvard Business School engineer, and it's revolutionary. You'll get 24-hour protection for just $14.99 a month. There are no hidden fees and no contracts. You'll save thousands. Plus, you're protected by their 100% money-back guarantee. Protect yourself against home invasions and break-ins. Order your Simply Safe system now and receive a wireless keychain remote, a $25 gift, free. So don't waste your time dealing with scum. Visit GetSimplySafe.com. GetSimplySafe.com. GetSimplySafe.com.
Introducing Pro One. All of your filtration in one system, portable, on the go. No more do you have 2 or 3 filters to just reduce sodium fluoride. You have a system that cuts out the sodium fluoride and up to 95% of hydrofluorosilicic acid. Advanced manufacturing technology combines silver-impregnated white ceramic with new Aquamedics advanced media for removal of fluoride and other heavy metals, all in one filter element. It is the only one that does it, and out of the gate, we have it discounted at 10% off with promo code WATER. This is the only system that in one unit helps reduce or remove pesticides, herbicides, chloramines, ammonia, and chlorine, hydrofluorosilicic acid, the most common form of fluoride not covered by other fluoride filter brands, and sodium hexafluorosilicate. Get your Pro Pure with the new Pro One filter today at InfoWarsStore.com or by calling 888-253-3139.
Taking a family of 5 to the amusement park can cost a small fortune.
Oh, yeah. So to save some money, we thought, hey, let's bring the amusement park to us. Yeah. Go ahead.
All right, step right up, young man. Are you ready to ride the wacky waterfall?
That's just the bathtub with the shower head running.
Nope, it's the wacky waterfall.
It's the shower, Dad.
Waterfall.
Wacky.
There's an easier way to save. To get a free rate quote, go to geico.com. Then buy online, over the phone, or at your local Geico office.
You know the U.S. dollar is devaluing. You can see it happening every day. You know a new currency will take over at some point. Wouldn't you like to be in on the ground floor? Bitcoins. They're a decentralized, anonymous internet currency. They're free to use, free to accept, and free from inflation forever. You can use them anywhere in the world, and their value seems only to be increasing. Find out more at weusecoins.org. Don't be kicking yourself in the pants in a month. Your dollars are going down. Bitcoins are going up. weusecoins.org.
Snoring. It's not just something to laugh about. Snoring could be a symptom of sleep apnea, a serious condition where breathing stops during sleep, and if left untreated can lead to daytime drowsiness while driving, high blood pressure, acid reflux, heart attack, and stroke. Plus the family issues of the snoring keeping others up all night. The first step in treatment is a sleep study. Through homeapneatest.com, it can now be done in your own home in the comfort of your own bed through the direction of a board-certified sleep medicine physician in your area. The test simply monitors your breathing while you sleep. For more information about sleep apnea, go to homeapneatest.com or call 1-877-54-APNEA, 1-877-542-7632.
If you're suffering from chronic pain, migraine headaches, or any other health issues, it might be your back telling you it's time for an adjustment. Come check out the New Health Chiropractic Center in Concord. We restore the curvatures of the spine to bring you back to good health and wellness. Our specialists will provide a full examination and x-rays for free. Just mention the Slam Show. Call now for an appointment at 925-759-9722 or online at thenewhealthcc.com.
What was that?
Transform
Get your air guitar going.
You have to try
Cindy,
something
can you take
new.
a picture from there?
Slam in the basement.
Chiropractic Center.
Oh, yeah. Welcome back to the Slam Show. We have an additional guest in the house, Cindy. Who do you have there?
This is my dog, Coco.
Coco.
Who has traveled with me today.
Oh, you know, we have to. We have to give
So
a big
cute.
round of applause for Coco.
There you go.
She didn't say much. Unless provoked.
Well, that would be interesting. if the dog started talking. Wouldn't it, Joe?
She knows too
That'd be
many.
awesome.
She knows too many of my secrets.
Unconditional love, huh?
Yeah. Yeah.
Nothing like it, huh?
It's all good. Well, welcome to the show, Coco.
Just looking at the door to leave.
It's all good. It's all good. All right, guys, we're going to go ahead and go into the sports and nudes. Nudes.
Oh, we got the sports and nudes.
Nudes.
I don't know about the nudes.
News segment sponsored by Davino's.
Yes, Davino's in Pleasant Hill.
Oh my
Yes.
gosh, I love that restaurant.
So good.
It's so
Pizza
good.
right there, girl.
Who got some-
in case you want a cheat day.
Oh, they did not.
Jorge
Dan.
wouldn't approve.
Right?
Jorge, you're being shouted out a lot
I
on
know.
this show.
He better be
George.
watching.
That's for sure. That's for sure.
Did you
So,
say George?
George.
I know, right? See, I got the
George.
devil horns on. I'm like, break your diet. Eat the pizza.
She's forcing me to.
Eat the
Caps-
pizza.
Cindy will make you.
It's
She'll
like
make me.
It's like
Watch.
be one of us.
Join us.
Join us.
Join us in our devilish.
You don't have to eat the crust.
What are you, Arsky?
Yeah.
Arsky had like 4 crusts. Like, where this guy? Sage was like, where the fuck are all
Don't
these?
waste.
No,
Yeah.
man. You're Filipino. You're wasting food.
Exactly. Exactly.
Revoke your Filipino card.
Exactly. All right, guys. Let's
We're
go ahead.
Italian. We wouldn't stop if we started.
Yeah, I would
Oh,
keep
is that
going.
why?
I
Is that
can't
why?
stop. I can't stop.
We're
Yeah,
gonna have to
we
get them.
eat.
We eat a lot.
We eat
A lot.
Okay. Fair enough. Fair enough.
Italiano.
Yeah, I wouldn't stop.
So it's a danger. It's
Yes.
a danger. It's
Yeah.
it's an
Yes.
addiction.
Yes.
So you find yourself just going balls out.
Binging.
Maybe
with
just don't hit the
Binging.
bong before you eat.
I didn't say it.
That's too much. All right, guys. Let's go ahead and move on to our first topic. And once again, we had Cindy not watching the game, which allowed our San Francisco 49ers to win 31-17 on Monday night.
Happy to do my part.
Yes.
That's for you, Sid.
There you go. There you go. Yeah, and as before mentioned, we were over at the Campbell Hooters watching the game, and it was just really ugly the first quarter and a half and going into halftime until that great play to Brandon Lloyd from Colin Kaepernick for that 80-yard bomb. I was
That was
like,
awesome.
wow, we're on our
They've
way.
been working on that. You can tell.
I hope so.
Yeah.
I hope so. And the Rams, they did their very best. They're a very young team, but unfortunately, and I was telling this to everyone, they're not going to be able to keep this up against the San Francisco 49ers. The Niners are way too equipped to work on these young teams and forge ahead, get the win. Now, on to Denver, Mile High Stadium. This is going to be a very interesting test, and I really have a good feeling. They're going to put it all together and beat Denver and say, okay, enough of these nail biters. We're going to do a blowout.
Oh, calling it a blowout?
I think so. Calling it here on the Slam Show
Hope so.
on the road. And I hope
Sid, you better not be watching this.
It better not be
Exactly.
the opposite effect.
Oh man. So it was all good watching it over at the Campbell location, and obviously me throwing out my back on this whole freaking contest, but
He did it twerking. Didn't show it in the video, but
yeah, Joe, what's your observation on the game real quick?
oh, it was awesome. It was beautiful. And they came together as a team, defensively, offensively, and as the coaches and just everything. And on the road win against a division team that we're on. And of course, they have a backup quarterback, but he was showing out. He was doing his thing, but he couldn't do as much damage to our defense.
Mm-hmm.
And our defense has just been a phenomenal weapon on our on our team. And just seeing Colin Kaepernick and the things he could do, and with Brandon Lloyd and all the weapons we have on the receiving core, this is going to be an amazing year. And looking forward to the more games to come. And I can't wait to go to Levi Stadium personally, like I did.
We want to go too.
AT&T Park,
Yeah.
and get that same feel. Man, it's amazing. Just everything that's happening with all the San Francisco teams. I mean, Oakland, you guys keep doing what you're doing, but
Oh, we don't want to talk about Oakland.
yeah, I'm
kind of a disaster
San
there.
Francisco, baby,
Wash
all
your
the
mouth
way.
out with soap.
Right on. Ladies, you guys watch the game or anything? I know Sage was dabbling here and there throughout the night.
Actually, I was in a business mode. I'm trying to, contact one of our sponsorship. Trying to, seal that deal and kind of watch the game here and there. But I was kind of wondering what happened to Patrick Willis? Because you remember you said that he was off uniform on the
Yeah.
second half.
Yeah, he actually hurt his toe or foot or something like that. So, he had to take the rest of the game off. And the rookie linebacker was able to fill in, do a great job. It's all good. Hopefully he'll be back on the Denver game, and we'll be all set. I can't wait. Can't wait. And Cindy, obviously you didn't watch it, but that was a good omen.
I watched the highlights after the game was over. I was kind of worried because Jeremiah turned the game on his phone when we were in the car, and I just seen the first few minutes of that first quarter, and the Rams scored twice. I was like, no, you already ruined it. And here I'm all expecting them to lose, so I shut the game out for the day until like at night when they were playing all the highlights at the end of the day, and it said that we won, and I was like, well. Think something went right. You know, I had too many fuck you Cindy's this weekend, and the 49ers won, and I was happy.
What is that? Is that
a buzz?
nudes?
Hey, it's coming. It's on the next part.
Sports and nudes. Okay.
Sports and nudes.
Okay. Well, right on. But, I think the learning curve has definitely taken its upward turn for the 49ers
Awesome.
from week to week, starting to look like the 49ers again.
Yes, I agree. It shouldn't have to be a nail biter.
I know.
Come on, the Rams. You should have just killed them.
Exactly. All right. So once again, the Niners, do your thing on Sunday night, and we haven't decided what we're going to do. Is it going to be another Hooter outing because it is in the evening, and maybe another contest I might participate in.
Well, you better call ahead of time if there's a contest. And you better take some Advil for your back.
Wear a back brace.
Who knows? Joe might be able to be my competitor.
Hey, man, hopefully I'm in the finals and don't have to be
Sunday
that.
night's his finals.
That's right. So,
Hooters first.
Yeah.
I'll be somebody's competitor.
Very true. Very true. All right. Moving on to our next topic and move over Miley Cyrus.
This is how he hurt his back, I'm telling you. He's trying to-
And she had to be wearing red.
Oh, this is the girl that's making all the money?
Yeah, check this out. Jessica
She'd be a teacher, right?
Vanessa, the former 22-year-old school teacher.
Wait, her name is Jessica Vanessa?
Traded in her desk job for the twerk profession. Due to her 1.9 million followers on Vine, guys, companies are throwing money at her to advertise their products in her video.
Throwing money at her.
Literally.
Yeah.
And earning close to six figures. And here's the thing, guys.
Really?
I found out that the brother is the cameraman in this whole thing.
Okay, that's kind of sick.
That's just odd.
Yeah. And the dad, he's like, I'm cool with it, and actually kicks back with her to analyze and kind of critique.
She's only
videos.
my half sister, so it's not as bad. I'm just kidding.
So.
And how old is this woman?
22.
Oh, okay. Wow.
So she has it, shake it, why not? Personally, hey, it's going to be a fad. It's going to disappear after, I don't know, maybe a year or two.
Get what you can. You know, while it's popular.
So let's go down the line, starting with Joe. What'd you think of this little twerker? And I have to put my foot down. I did not throw out my back twerking. Okay, you're not.
Hey, man, if it twerks, it works, man. You know, it's apparently what she said, and that's what happened. She's getting paid way more than she was getting teaching, and if she's teaching the kids this, I'm glad she's not teaching school anymore. But, yeah, I mean, to each his own, in a sense. And if she's happy doing what she's doing and she feels good doing it, hey, and you're making money doing that, keep doing what you're doing.
Now, if that was your daughter.
If that was my daughter?
Yes.
And you're the cameraman. And you're critiquing her.
He's like, I'd have my son video.
No, seriously. No, if it was my daughter, it just depends. Like, again, the question would be like, and she's 22 years old.
Yes.
I'd be like, okay, do you enjoy this? Obviously, she does. Do you feel good? Do you feel like you're being, you know...
and I was going to let Alexandra marry you. And not
but no, the whole thing
No
is
more.
I support whatever my child would do. That's how I feel I would go into it.
You see where they're leading it to, right?
No,
because
trying to justify my answer here.
We want strict parenting.
Yeah, because if you have little Joes running around, it's like, okay, go ahead, twerk. Yeah, go ahead, twerk.
What I'm saying is if she's
You mean
22
little
years old,
Josephine's.
she had the decision between teaching or thing. Is like, okay, do you feel more inspired doing this? Then do that.
Okay.
If you don't feel inspired doing this, if you feel more inspired doing teaching, then do that. If you feel like teaching a twerking class, then do that.
Just give Papa some money.
Just give Papa some money. But at the same time, as long as you're feeling good and you're doing what you're doing and it excites you, I'm all for it, because I don't want somebody telling me if I'm doing something, I feel good doing it, and people are paying me to do it, and I don't feel like I'm hurting anybody, then there shouldn't be an issue for anybody.
Why don't you do the male version? Start tomorrow.
I actually started that and only got 2 followers. And Lana's the only one.
I'm the only one. The other one's Alexandra.
Oh my goodness.
She was under a fictitious name.
By how to?
I got to unfollow real quick.
Sam all along.
I got 2,000 people I'm following on that one.
Cindy and Coco, what's your thoughts on this?
Well, I mean, if she can make money at something that simple, then go for it. I think anybody that has something negative to say is probably just jealous that, their video is not that popular and they're not cashing in like that. Because, I mean, when you think about it, there's so many asses on the internet, like literal, not like jackass, I mean like actual butts shaking on the internet. And for her to stand out and be able to make money and get sponsors, more power to her. Who wouldn't? Honestly, it's something that easy. Just stand in your living room, put on some shorts, and shake your ass and get 6 figures. You don't even have to go outside. You don't even have to go to a club. You don't even have to.
You don't even have to brush your teeth.
Yeah, you don't even have to brush your teeth.
I was swallowing my gum.
Exactly. She didn't even have to leave. She didn't even have to leave her janky living room. So. Anybody that has something negative to say is just jealous that they're not making that kind of money, or nobody wants to look at their ass, or, she's 22 years old. The only thing is, it might have some repercussions with, like, creepers and stalkers, and it might come back to haunt her later if she's trying to do something, like, more professional and be taken seriously. But, when you're 22, you're not thinking about that, so.
Lexi's so fixated right now on this. Like, wow, just like burning through.
This dieting and bikini thing. I know.
I'm twerking.
But yeah, I mean, like,
this ain't working.
It'll fizz out.
Exactly.
So get your money while you can.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Sage.
Well, that's lesser of all evils is going on out there. There's porn, there's webcam girls. I mean, this is nothing.
It's tame.
Yeah, it's more power to her, because I can't twerk. And I'm actually going to watch this video later and learn some tricks. I'm really fascinated. And, she does have a nice derriere. And, more power to her and her family that's supporting her. That's really rare. Like I said, it's lesser of all evils. I don't see any snatch. It's just all, twerking moves. And
shorts, yeah.
And, yeah.
Right
Look
on.
at her butt.
Lana.
Well, as the Christian girl would say, no. I wouldn't do it, but. And it's not because I don't have the ass or whatever. Lord knows I got a butt. No, I think I bartended for a long time, Cindy, and I had.
Yeah, Cindy.
High-end. No, I mean, I was just telling her my whole story. I felt like I had to talk to her about it. But we had some high-class call girls come in my bar.
Ooh.
So I watched them work. And we had some loose ratchets in the bar, too.
Loose ratchets.
and I kind of was thinking, wow, these ones are just going off even into the car in the parking lot. But these chicks are over here buying houses. So I don't know. All these one-time things that come up like this, I kind of think it's really cool. It's powerful. And I think she should just, soak it up and get all her money and work that twerk. And don't stop, because if she can get...
That's a song right
and,
there.
it's 1.9, you said, Sam?
Yeah.
Geez, if you got $1 from everybody, she's, and to make you... I wonder what she's charging to watch it. And then the sponsors. Well, who was the big sponsor? There's one big sponsor on there. I was so surprised. I don't know if it's Nike or somebody, but I was shocked.
Yeah.
And, man, she got the name out there. And would I want her to put Lana's egg whites on it, on her butt? Get hard, stay hard, maybe. Maybe I should call her.
Exactly.
We have her number.
There you go.
It'd be on her booty shorts, get hard,
She's not
stay
going
hard.
out like Sage said. She's not, just going
I can
with...
see it now.
I can see
men.
it now, too.
It's a very safe.
Yeah, it is safe.
very
her brother's
safe.
there, her dad's there.
It's a very family-oriented
endeavor.
situation.
She's not Italian, I'll tell you that.
No.
Shoot,
Would you let me do that?
No.
Why not? Why not, Lana?
Well, maybe.
Okay.
Maybe. No, I don't know.
No,
I'm so
I wouldn't
protective.
do it. I wouldn't do it.
I'm so protective over her. It's horrible.
Lexi,
No,
break
it's
this
good.
down.
It's good. Well, this is honestly the first time I've seen this.
Okay.
I think I'm just behind on times or something.
Is this like a breathtaking experience?
This is. It's really fascinating.
Okay.
It really is. I mean, I've seen twerking.
Right,
Not
right.
this girl.
Okay. Do you know how to twerk?
I can't.
You never
I'm
tried?
Never say I can't.
I'm not gonna do
Did
it.
you tell me that earlier?
Yeah. So let's hear you rap.
Right. Rap and twerk. I rap while you twerk. It's like a whole music video.
Interesting after the show.
Oh, we're going to run video on this.
That's good. That's funny.
I mean, I think she should go for it. She has a butt. Might as well. I'm not going to judge her. I try not to judge anyone.
Okay.
So.
But personally,
I wouldn't do it.
If
No
you were
way.
able to twerk. No way, Jose.
No.
Okay.
I wouldn't do it.
Okay. Now, if you had a daughter that wanted to do it,
Ooh, that's hard.
get hard, say hard.
I know. Maybe if she wore booty shorts, it'd get hard to say hard.
my whole thing was, so you're you're a bikini competitor.
Uh-huh.
For some mothers seeing their daughter, or some fathers, some parents seeing their daughter as somebody that's wearing a bikini is kind of the same level as that.
Yep.
So it's like,
which is exactly why I won't judge her.
yeah. So it's like
because-
whether it excites you and it's something that you're passionate about, something that you're doing, then yes. But if you're not passionate about it and you're able to do it, but you're not passionate about it, and then you're not getting paid for it at the same time, and then if you don't want to do it, don't do it.
Exactly.
But
I'm on
okay.
the same page.
Right.
Gotcha.
I'm on the same
Gotcha.
page.
So you guys will be under the same like agreement if there's a little Josephine running around and you get to say, okay, you're going to be Sage. You're the one that named the kid Josephine.
Josephine would be in Catholic school. And on a weekend.
That's funny.
Whole nother story.
We had to ride that all the way, ladies and gentlemen.
That's fun.
So yeah, much power to her, and I have to agree with the majority that this is just a little wave trendy thing that's going on, and pretty soon there's going to be another thing that everyone's going to want to jump on and get a million followers and make cash of it.
I mean,
just the way it goes.
There's a lot of people that could twerk. What makes her like just the #1 girl right now?
Well, that's the thing.
Miley Cyrus.
That's the amazing
Miley
thing.
Cyrus cannot twerk.
Right.
She doesn't have
Maybe the followers were from her school that she taught at.
Yeah, right.
Right? No, probably.
So
Good
that's
one.
Like, look at my teacher, bro.
Yeah.
Like, oh shit, this is his
Yeah.
teacher. This is his teacher. And that's-
So Joe, that's the
That's
recipe.
true.
Become a teacher, get followers, and become a professional twerker.
And there's what's so sad too. The good thing that she was doing gave her no money. I mean, nothing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That's the sad thing.
If
Yeah.
you were to compare that, yeah.
That's what the only reservation I would have about that is that she's, educated, credentialed, and who can eat? Who can
Yeah,
eat on
right.
that? Nobody.
Yeah.
No one.
But you get up and it's like, have you guys seen that movie Idiocracy? Where they say, oh, the #1 movie in the country was called Ass, and it was just 90 minutes of a person's ass.
Yeah.
Have you seen that? And I kind of feel like that's where we're headed
But
with the internet.
You
now.
can see,
Agreed.
you can see that everywhere. You'll have a picture of something profound or something that's like an artist who made maybe something from who knows, like amazing masterpiece, and they'll get like 30 to maybe 300 likes.
Mhm.
But you have somebody who just took a picture of their ass or something. We
Right.
keep getting that
Oh,
ping.
that's
What is
so-
that?
I thought it was popular over here.
It's a timer thing.
we
where we
like
got Tommy T.
confirmation.
We
Yeah.
like Joe's shoes. Can we buy them?
I will start the bidding at $250.
There you go.
$250 starting bid.
I thought it was Homer's
What
bell.
size are they?
I don't know, 11.5.
Hey,
Nah, I'm
we
just
might
kidding.
start a whole
Yeah, we
new
got some big ass
video
feet.
with the
I'm
shoes.
just kidding. I got. What was that called? It was a gift. So
Is it 8? Size 8?
11.5.
11.5?
Your mom gave that to you. That's what you told me.
Yeah, it was a
told us.
gift.
Like,
Yeah.
Yeah.
So how dare you try to get...
That's why I'm going back on it. I'm saying it now. But I do know who customized the shoes. So
Yeah.
if you guys do want customized shoes, I definitely have the person who does it.
There you go.
Yeah.
Free
I
plug.
wouldn't
I'll
reveal
find
it.
out.
I
I'll
wouldn't
find
reveal
out.
it.
There you go. So close out this particular topic. Yes, it is cool with the Slam Show, and as long as you're happy doing what you enjoy and make a little cash on the side, why not?
No.
Hey, that's what life is about.
Oh, and teach me.
Exactly.
Twerk.
Exactly.
I have to learn it from Sam.
I could just see her
Why do we keep going back like I could twerk? Where's
know you
this?
can.
See, Joe.
Prove that you can.
Yeah, let's see it. Prove that you can.
After the show, we're gonna see her twerk and see you rap, and
about you?
I will join you. Fair enough.
Coco's going to be under the table.
All right, moving on to our next topic. Check this out, guys. What would you do if you see an evil clown chilling late at night at your local store? Well, it's been happening at a small town near Bakersfield. Wasco residents have been freaked out by this creepy clown appearances that appear to... It's just the worst nightmare clown look that you could think of. And These clowns, they haven't done anything illegal at all. It's just evil clowns.
They're just walking around being creepy.
They're just sitting down at those freaking kid little rocking horses that you could sit and holding the freaking balloons and just
in front of the grocery store.
exactly, and just sitting there and
You
having
can't get
that
it for
thing
loitering?
Apparently, that's not a crime. Not enough for them to get the hell out, you know.
No.
So,
Fucking hate clowns.
guys, personally, I was kind of doing some research, and there might be some type of viral like promotion for a short film that's connected to this whole clown thing.
I think they're coming out with It, right? They're coming out with a remake.
I don't know if it's
Of
connected.
It.
Have you guys seen It? That is the ultimate creepy clown movie.
I've heard of it. I don't.
My
watch scary
imagination
movies.
watching it when I was a kid and covering my eyes was more scarier than me actually watching it at an older age.
Yeah.
I was like, what the fuck?
Yeah.
It's almost like these clowns, you see them at first, but then you start materializing a different vision in your memory because it's so freaking out there. So, personally, it's kind of a good gimmick thing, but hey, more power to them. Just like the whole twerking thing.
Yeah.
If there's some type of connection you could make, something that you could go viral, make some money, why not? They're not doing anything illegal, but
Yet.
yet. But as you can look, it is kind of weird in a small town late at night. How would you feel if, gosh, when I worked late at night coming home and if I seen a clown walking, that would freak me out. Straight up. So let's go down the list. Joe, you just said it. You're scared of clowns.
I'm not scared of clowns.
You're scared.
You scared.
All
You
right.
just
scared.
said, quote, I fucking hate clowns.
Yeah. We heard you.
End quote.
What do you think? Is it a viral thing? Or is it just some guys are just, hey, it's October,
It's
Halloween.
yeah. I mean, I
Let's freak
thought it was
people
because the It movie was coming out. And there's a lot of scary pranks. I'm into scary pranks. That's like my thing. Like I like watching people get scared, like on the prank shows, like Scare Tactics and all those little Brazilian pranks where they do all the little.
I've seen them.
Those
The
are awesome.
elevator, the elevator.
The elevator stuff. So I mean, those are hilarious.
spider
to me.
dog.
And you know, seeing that and then having it happen to me, obviously I'd have fun with it. It'd be hella funny. But then I don't know. I mean, if you're having fun, if you're not out there stalking and actually killing people and
Yeah,
stuff,
yeah.
like okay. But if you're out there just sitting there doing your thing, I mean, I've sat there on Halloween and sat on my porch with like candy with a whole Scream outfit on, and then act like I'm just like a doll thing.
Yeah, like a little
And then
statue.
It says
move.
"Take one,"
Yeah.
and then all of a sudden it tries to
Oh.
so fun, dude.
Nice.
You're like the Ashton Kutcher.
And then the worst was like little kids are coming, they're kind of scared to do, so I have to take off the mask. Oh, it's okay, you know, like the little baby ones. But
They're like, Daddy, look.
they don't even want to come through.
They'll like run into the street, cars going by, like,
Yeah,
oh
man,
shit,
that
don't
was
kill
fun.
yourself.
I was young when that was happening. I haven't really done that before, but yeah, that's fun. But yeah, I don't know, man. Viral, if it's whatever.
For a
I really don't have no opinion on this. I just don't, don't try to attack me because I'll tag back.
Mm-hmm. That's the thing. Cindy.
Yeah, I don't think being offended makes anybody a victim. So, I mean, there could be people out there that hate clowns, that are creeped out by clowns, but they're not necessarily a victim because
Yeah.
they're just chilling there. They're not doing anything.
Mm-hmm.
You know, and this is out in Bakersfield, so, I mean, it's a bigger deal out there. But, I mean...
Yeah, because
many
Bakersfield
times-
is just out there. It's almost
Yeah,
like
it's in the
dusk till
middle of-
dawn,
yeah, it's in the middle of
freaking.
nowhere.
That shit you would think that would happen out there.
But it's like, we're
Exactly.
from the Bay Area. How many times you've been around San Francisco?
Yeah.
You've seen somebody wearing goofy shit at all hours of the night. It's like, it's not a big deal to people that are from up here, but, out there in the valley where it's nothing, it's totally dark, it's totally silent, there's nothing but the highway running through.
Mm-hmm.
Your imagination will definitely wander into the realm of, creepiness. And there actually is a prank video. I don't know if you've seen it. I shared it on my Facebook not too long ago where there is somebody in a clown suit and they have a dummy there,
And they
but
have
they
the-
have
the-
they have like a
hammer,
mallet.
yeah.
and
Yeah,
it's
I
like
seen
they're
that
killing
one.
somebody.
Yeah.
So I think with all these like weird clown videos, it kind of sets the mood more for people. It's more on their mind 'cause it's all over the internet, and then they see it out there, and I mean, too many people's imaginations run wild. But in all fairness, no, they're not breaking any laws. They're not vandalizing anything. They're not assaulting anybody. They're not trespassing.
Mm-hmm.
So they're just people in clown suits. And while that's unsettling to some people, there's really nothing that the law could get involved over unless...
Yet. The key word Lana says, yet.
Yet.
Sage.
I'm with Joe. I have no opinions about the clowns, and I'm with Cindy. I mean, if they're not hurting anyone, why not? I'm not scared of clowns, I think, unless they start chasing me.
Unless they have a spider on their head. Or a snake.
Snake, yeah.
Yeah.
So like I'm freaking run out and everywhere, like scream. But I mean, it's out there nowhere. I mean, if they try to go to the hood, they'll get beat up.
That's true.
So out in Bakersfield, do whatever they want. It's a Halloween theme. You just get everyone riled up for Halloween, and that's that. But yeah, don't try to go to the hood. You'll get beat up.
Well said. Lana.
I'm wondering who was the mastermind of this. Were they playing poker and eating lumpia one night?
Whoa!
Let's dress up as some
Calling you out.
clowns.
Calling you out. You're the poker champ.
No, it's like, who came up with it. But I remember, like, in the old days, there was some, like, psychologists that talked about people that dressed up as clowns and went to little kids' parties. So there's something weird behind clowns, Like, they hide behind that happy kind of face, but they're really kind of demented.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And I could see those guys, like, I want to go deep like Joe did in that movie last time over there and make my own movie out of it. These guys are going to hang out there. Everybody's going to get loose and not worry about them. Just start passing them, and then they're just going to start firing it up.
That's what I
It's
picture
going to be
too.
Zombieville. Zombieville. They're going to go nuts.
It's a
Like
preparation.
what was that? Who is this? That surf movie? That
Point Break.
Thank you. And remember they put on those masks?
Yeah,
That was
the president
spooky.
masks and
Yeah,
stuff
that
like
was
that.
spooky.
Mm-hmm.
But they went and robbed that bank.
They were demented.
They were demented.
There you go.
Joker was demented. He's like a,
Yeah, see, so
Yeah,
Lexi, close this out.
Clowns creep me out. They creep me out.
We know a few.
Call them by name right now.
I mean, they're not doing anything bad right now.
Yeah. Yet.
But
see, think about like
yet.
this. There might be copycats out there.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah. They would blame them.
They take it too far. Yeah.
Yeah.
But what if they started
It just
doing
creeps me
nice
out.
things?
Oh, I've
For
never
hours.
heard of clowns
Joey,
doing nice
come
things.
on.
Yeah, no.
It's sitting
Let's
hella
be real.
creepy.
They're not
Here's
gonna
$1
do
million.
nice things.
Yeah.
All the more reason to do nice things, though, right?
Yeah.
'Cause then people really get shook up.
Yeah.
Yeah,
right.
seriously.
Did you poison this?
There's no Michael Murphy under that mask.
Yeah. So I don't know, Lexi. As far as like having a clown come up to you while you're walking,
that'd
how
be-
would you approach that? Would you?
I think I would just ignore and walk away.
Really?
Or run.
You'd cross the street. I'd cross the
There.
street.
Yeah. I would run.
Because a lot of these prank things, it looks like it's kind of like random that they're doing it. I'm pretty sure a lot of it's staged.
And
but
is it at night? It's at night, right?
Yeah, they're
Yeah.
just chilling at bus stops or sitting in front of stores.
Mhm.
They're just
I mean, think of
literally
it.
just there.
I mean, think of it. You're walking by, you're at a bus stop, and there's a clown sitting there with a balloon. Hello, and it's just weird. It's just really creepy.
Or
Yeah.
maybe just ask him, like, rough night?
I don't know. So I think personally it's a viral thing. They're trying to connect it with some type of movie presentation or money-making deal on Vine, just like the twerker. It's all about making the money with
Yeah.
these freaking videos. That's for sure. It's just saturated. You skip one day from being online, you'll miss a whole bunch of stuff.
Yeah.
It's
True,
it's very true.
I don't watch YouTube.
worth
There's
it.
just so many
Me
crap.
neither.
Yeah.
It's worth.
Yeah.
It's worth
I'm not
missing
a
the shit that's
YouTuber.
online right now.
It is. It is. But it's our job to report it here on the Slam Show. Yeah, we
Watch
are
out
kind
for the
we
clowns.
are sort of on that teetering demented stage talking about creepy clowns. Oh well.
It's Halloween month.
Exactly. It's the theme. That's why we have the devilish women here on the Slam Show. All right, guys, we're going to go ahead and take a quick music break and be back with our exclusive interview with her real name, Alexandra Ray Fadelli.
Fadelli.
Fitness model extraordinaire.
Alexandra the Great.
We'll be right back here on the Slam Show.
Jumping in the shower. Yeah. I'll be there in an hour. 'Cause I'm so fired up right now. Got to turn this party out. Just hush, I don't wanna hear all that. Hang up and you wanna call right back. You made your bed, you had your chance. You did shut up. Put me first, always I got no time to waste. You taking up empty space. Put yourself in my shoes, would you stay? If I didn't do the same, if I didn't do the same, if I didn't do the same, looking crazy. You think you're so slick, that I'm not one for the games. Your lies are pointless. You're starting to look so lame. I used to be the better half of you. I used to think that we will make it through. Just hush, I don't wanna hear all that. Hang up and you wanna call right back. You made your bed, you had your chance, you did up, shut up. Put me first always, I got no time to waste. You taking up empty space. Put yourself in my shoes, would you stay? If I didn't do the same, if I didn't do the same, if I didn't do the same, looking crazy. It's a space click going and more. Shot, two shot, three shot, four. You be begging me to more, say baby no. Shot, two shot, three shot, four. It's a space click going and more. Shot, two shot, three shot, four. You be begging me to more, say baby no. Put me first always, I got no time to waste. You taking up empty space. Put yourself in my shoes, would you stay? If I didn't do the same, if I didn't do the same, if I didn't do the same, looking crazy.
Okay, and then I can copy and put it on and send it to you. I can do it that
I'll
way.
do it on break.
Yeah, that was new music by our own co-host, Lena Rowe.
Lena.
Do
Hi, Lena.
the same here on the Slam Show.
AKA Marlene.
That's right.
Michael was like, Marlene. I'm like, who's Marlene? We know Lena.
And it was like, that's Marlene. That's for sure. All right. We're going to go ahead and go into our exclusive interview. Yes.
Ow.
Alex, bring that a little closer, in between the legs. There you go. All right. I have a little quick slideshow of work, and this young lady is making a lot of strides in the fitness world. She is actually the champion, first place winner for 2014 of San Jose. Yes.
Yes, amazing, amazing.
San Jose, what?
San Jose Championship.
There.
Yes.
There you go.
Yes. I forgot the
It's San
exact
Jose.
term. But yeah, she's actually just.
She's all San Jose twerking clothes.
Hey, why not? She has it.
She
Want
has
it.
the butt.
My big Bertha.
Oh my goodness.
We named her Butt Bertha.
Yeah.
You're taking a lot
my
of
name.
a lot of butt
A lot
photos.
of Nick. Oh, I know. Well, there's Hump Day. Tomorrow's Hump Day. I need to find another one.
There you go. Let's have a big round of applause for Alexandra Ray Fadelli, a.k.a.
Lexi on
Lexi.
Slam Show.
Lexi.
Welcome, dear.
Thank you.
How you like the show so far?
I love it.
As
Good
always.
answer.
Good.
I love it.
Now,
No, it's a lot of fun.
let's get
It's
into
a
it.
lot of fun.
How'd you get into the whole fitness modeling career?
Well, so I grew up an athlete. I was a swimmer, and I swam year round. So I was always working out. And then I actually started working out with a friend or a family friend who used to bodybuild. And a little drama.
Yeah. My sister's ex-husband.
Oh, okay.
Which is
Fill
a really
it in,
small world.
Lana.
It's a really small world. I had no idea until.
Fill in the gaps.
Well,
Oh gosh.
my sister was married early on, and my father, who you know, trained Arnold and
Yes.
Lou Ferrigno and everybody. Well, he trained this guy, who we'll name CC.
Yeah, CC.
And
That's his
so
code name.
CC was, absolutely gorgeous. My sister was gorgeous, and they were winning shows and all over, and everywhere they went, people would just drop their mouth. And so one day I was training with her, and I'm like, she trains like me.
Old school
I'm like,
bodybuilding.
I was not expecting that at all. And I'm like,
And how long ago was this?
this was about 2 years ago? What, a year and a half?
Not even like
Oh.
7 months.
Oh, jeez.
Time flies.
Oh, yeah. I thought,
Like today's Tuesday,
think,
yesterday was
right?
Monday.
Yeah.
Right?
I think it's a little longer than that.
Well, because my first show is in February.
Okay.
So.
Oh, sorry, guys. Whoa.
I know. Wow, we've done a lot.
Don't get old.
Since February.
Seems like 10 years now.
I know.
But anyway, we were training, and I'm like, wow, this girl knows how to train.
Mm-hmm.
And so one day it just slipped out. She goes, yeah, when I was training with my trainer.
That's
Just
how
like
she-
that.
Wow.
And we
You got
were
a messed
blown
up
away.
accent, huh?
I know. Is that
and
how
then
I
I kind
sound?
of found out that he would talk
Oh
about
my-
my sister to you
Yeah.
a lot, huh? So he kind of still loves
He
her.
still loves her,
Yeah.
but he's married.
Yeah.
And has 2 kids.
Whoops.
But he still loves her.
And the girl said, if I ever see you near her,
Oh,
I
yeah.
will kill
His
you.
wife's crazy.
Yeah.
One day at a
Damn,
time.
CC, you're in
I
big
know.
trouble.
I know.
What'd you do, man? What'd you do?
I know. He's a little crazy, too. He's a little crazy.
We better cool it, man. he's best friends with all the Hell's Angels.
Whoa!
We're all sitting here, the guy you trained with is like, okay.
He would never watch. No.
I was
He'll never-
I was
he'll
like,
never
Cece's
find
have
out.
a cuckoo.
That's too much.
But anyway.
So Lana,
Oh,
you
gosh.
brought her into the whole, did you get her started doing it professional, or was this
No,
on her
she
own?
she was already up on stage, and
Okay.
afterwards you came over to my booth.
Yeah, the next
Yeah.
day. I think I was
Right.
standing, hanging out by it or
Right.
something.
There's a bunch
And we
of
just
Hell's
kind of
Angels
connected.
and Alexandra.
And me. Little innocent me.
Yeah.
And you said I wanted to be on board with Lana's egg whites, and that's how everything connected?
How did it actually happen? Do you remember?
I know I bought a tub of egg whites from you.
Right. That was smart.
Yeah, that was smart, huh?
Trying to get into door with the
I
egg
know.
white
Sucking up a little.
Yeah.
There you go. Suck it.
purchase. And
Did you just say suck it?
boy, we just started talking.
We're just
and I just
connected.
couldn't believe she was like this young,
Mm-hmm.
this smart, this loyal, and I mean one of the most together people I have ever met in my life. Ever,
Thank you.
Ever in my life. And you guys
Wow.
know I've met a lot of people.
Yeah.
Yes.
Whew. She's like top notch.
Thank you. Thank you.
Yeah. So I took her under my wing
Mm-hmm.
and brought her into the family, and she's just amazing.
Now-
Everybody loves her.
Now, did you have to kind of guide her in certain ways to become a very professional bikini model, or was she already molded into what you
No.
wanted?
No, you helped me a ton.
She will say that, but she is
Oh,
the
no.
most poised
No,
person.
she helped me a ton.
Yeah.
Okay.
Don't listen
I
to
may
her.
have given her advice on where
A
to
lot of
go, who to
advice.
talk to, those kind of things in the industry, Sam. But this is a true athlete. She reminds me of, like a Miss America. Like everything is just perfect, from her shoes to her, bikini when she's going on. Her diet is just perfected. I mean, she won't slip. She won't slip. She is just
Discipline.
so
Yeah.
disciplined.
I went 3 fucking months with fish and
Yeah.
asparagus.
Fish and asparagus. Yeah, 3 months.
Hey, that's not too bad. I like
3
that
months.
diet.
I would have put one in
No.
my head. I don't think I could do that.
No, it's awful.
And
Don't
she
do it.
didn't
Don't
go
do
crazy. And she's one of my few athletes that kind of don't go Stugats,
Mhm.
Yeah. So she keeps it together, man.
I'm so weird at shows.
Yeah.
I wander.
Yeah. And
I
yes,
can't sit
that's
still.
the funny thing. So after the show and everything, like everybody goes home and they, eat 2 pizzas and they're in the bathroom for 2 hours and everything. So the next day, it's an all weekend thing. We got the MMA fights the next day. We're at San Jose show. And here she comes. This little cute chick. And I'm saying, there's no way. Is that Alexandra Fadelli, man? And there she is, and she's all smiling, and just like nothing affected her. She's not drawn out. She's not burnt out, and yeah, she's a pro, man. She is an IFBB pro already, and she's going for her
thank you.
IFBB pro card, which she will get in 2015 when and I hope all you judges are listening, because she got sidetracked, and there's a lot of political stuff. And I got to be careful. I can't say too much. But
Can you
yeah.
break down at least what IFP? What is it?
Can I try? Is it International Fitness Bodybuilder? I was
Federation.
Federation.
Oh, wow.
There's a, okay.
Or was it after?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Close.
Good job. Good job.
Good job.
Good guess.
And so, she's striving for her pro card, and she should have already got it.
I missed you by
And
1 point.
1 point.
Oh.
And
So she's right there on the breaking
right there.
point.
She's a pro. She was supposed to have it that day.
It was.
Yeah.
Well, you're going to get it.
Yeah.
That's for sure.
Everything happens for a reason.
Exactly.
That's what I tell myself.
Exactly.
Oh, please. No.
Sometimes that
It's all
reason
about-
meant to be.
is
But
other
no, it's all
people are
about timing.
douchebags.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
timing,
Yeah.
depth of vision, and massive immediate action.
Yeah. I mean, I learned a lot from it, so in a weird way, I'm kind of glad it didn't happen.
Yeah,
I have to work harder for it now.
of course.
It's supposed to happen.
It's a challenge. It's a
Flawless
challenge
body,
now.
flawless
Thank
body.
you.
Just a real stallion. Just perfect. Yeah, really, really beautiful.
Alexi, let's talk about.
Still not used to that name.
Yeah, I'm just throwing all kinds of different
Like you
nicknames.
gave her a stripper name.
I know. Sexy Lexi. That's all I'm
Sexy
thinking
Lexi.
about now.
I got some stories about it.
Everybody give it
Went
up
by
for
that.
Sexy Lexi.
I'll tell
Come
you
to-
guys off the mic. It's pretty bad.
I want to hear
can't
it.
wait.
I wanna hear it
I want to
too.
hear it.
So the whole process. What's the
Uh-huh.
most favorite part of it to you?
I think just the accomplishment. I mean, I definitely, during the process, I have breakdowns. I want to quit. I want to give up. I'm like, I can't do this anymore. I need a pizza. I need peanut butter. That's my one thing, peanut butter. Everyone
love
knows
peanut
it.
butter.
Oh, yeah.
Oh,
you can't have-
Oh, no, you have no idea.
rehab.
So you can't have even a spoonful of peanut butter when you're training?
Some coaches allow it, but I can't because I'll eat the whole jar.
Yeah.
Oh,
Wow.
Yeah.
Like, I'm not kidding.
You're right. You can't stop.
I can't
eating.
stop
Got it.
because it tastes so good. It's, yeah.
You like Reese's
It's a
peanut
problem.
butter cups?
Oh, yeah. Oh, it's my
yeah.
favorite.
That's what she has for after the show.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's what she has
Yep.
waiting.
Like
Yep.
the Trader
And
Joe's
it's
one.
so weird
Oh,
you
yeah.
guys, to
I know.
watch her, like when you're with her the last 3 days, and we were in Lake Tahoe for our other two girls on stage, and so she brought all her food, she's cooking all her fish, and she's got her Reese's there, and she doesn't touch them. You can count them. I was counting them.
I know, that was crazy. I don't.
Yeah.
We'll be there.
I wanted to sneak out in the middle of the night and
Yeah.
eat them.
We'll be
But
there
I
at your
didn't.
next show, holding them up in the
Yay.
audience.
Yes.
We'll be
That and
dressed
pizza.
up.
Do this
That
with the
and pizza.
Reese's.
As clowns.
As clowns.
Oh no!
We'll have a Reese's Pieces costume on.
Right.
That's too much.
made you this
Oh,
Reese's.
God.
Yeah.
With my bare hands.
So,
That and pizza. Yum.
how many competitions have you been involved in?
I've done 5.
5.
So I started February, and my last one was August 30th.
Awesome.
Nice.
Yeah.
Awesome. Now, obviously, with all these competitions, it's not always glitz and glamour and good stuff.
No.
Talk
There's
about
lots of drama.
talk about some
Oh,
of the
yeah.
dark things that happen.
Careful.
Yeah, you don't have to
Yeah.
mention names, but like the little snickering or whatever.
Oh,
Just go
yeah. I mean, first of all, there's always people judging, and I've heard so many times, oh, what steroids are you on? What supplements are you on? I know you're on steroids. I'm like, no, actually, I'm not. And
Somebody just
Honest
did
egg
that.
whites.
Somebody just
Someone
did
just-
that recently.
Yeah.
She's so beautiful, and she probably put on 6 pounds, which I thought was so gorgeous, and her butt was
I
just
put on a lot more
bam.
than 6 pounds. But thank you.
Okay. And,
Bertha put on the 6
Bertha.
pounds.
Yeah, well, yeah, I was just
It's
talking
fine
about
with
6
me.
pounds
I
on her
like my
butt.
Bertha.
Yeah, and
Hear
so
that,
somebody
Jorge?
started talking, about her that's high end in the
Yeah.
industry, like just
A pro.
terrible. Yeah,
Yeah.
just catty.
Well, they
it's
should
really
lose their
bad.
pro card for
Yeah.
having
I
that kind
know.
of attitude.
Yeah.
No, that
Need
just means they
Cindy
see
in there.
competition. That's all that
Jealousy.
is.
Jealousy.
Mm-hmm.
Girl, yeah. Girls
Just
can
like
be
in-
very sneaky.
Yeah.
Just like in most
They wouldn't
fields.
say nothing to you if you weren't a threat or
Yeah.
you weren't a
Right.
competitor. Yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Exactly. So, have you had like certain judges try to hit up on you or do anything like that? And like, hey, if you go on a date with me, like,
I actually haven't.
Really?
I've heard tons of stories about it, but I actually haven't.
share a story. You don't have to name names.
Or cities.
I mean, I always hear about the girls sleeping with judges,
Uh-huh.
doing ton of sexual things with judges to win.
Wow.
I hear about it all the time. I mean, all the time.
That is dirty.
Yeah.
But do they win?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yep.
This is
I know
the
that it makes
question.
me nervous when I'm like, I hope people don't
Yeah,
think
I know.
slept with
Yeah.
that judge.
Well,
You got
Very
first
ugly.
place. You slept with the judge.
Yeah, yeah. So, especially for some of my shows, the head judge is not the best guy.
Really?
So yeah,
Okay.
I'm sure there's rumors going around about me about that, but can't
Yeah.
stop them.
You can't.
No,
Yeah.
no.
People are going to have their own impression.
Oh,
and
yeah.
But it,
just work through it.
yeah, there's that wins competitions, and there's undeniability. I think
Yep.
me and Arsky were talking about that. If you're undeniable, you'll win all
Yeah.
the time.
Right.
But if
Exactly.
you're diabolical and you do whatever you can to win, you can win that way too.
Yeah,
But there's two ways of winning. It's usually the people that are undeniable that win
Yeah.
most of the time.
exactly.
Yeah.
So that's what I'm hoping to go in the next show. Undeniable.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
politics can't even play a part.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Exactly.
That's the plan.
Yes,
That's the plan.
yes, that's the plan.
There
Do
it is.
everything on
Summer
your own.
2015.
There you go.
June in Las Vegas.
Gonna happen.
Yeah.
Hey,
So-
congratulations on that 2015. That was amazing that you won that
That's
competition.
right.
You're very undeniable, just how you intended.
That's right.
That's what we're gonna say at the next year show when we bring Alex.
In 1 year.
That's absolutely right.
So, what are some future goals that you have?
Get my pro card. So that's my main goal.
Mhm.
As far as what I want to improve on my body or just
That
in
too.
life,
That too.
both.
Everything.
That counts as a goal.
I mean, there's certain. I'm a perfectionist, so when I look at myself in the mirror, I can pick apart my body like no one else. I'll find little spots where I'm like, okay, I need to work on that. I need to tighten that. I really need to focus on that. So my problem area has been my legs. So that's my focus now for the next 8 months, 9 months.
Really?
Yep.
Let me put this back up.
It is. It is.
I don't see any problem.
She,
Joe?
Thank you.
We just went to a club in Sacramento about how many months
There.
ago? I was going to say 2 years ago. She was going to
I
say 6
know.
months ago. How many
It's
months
like 2
ago?
months ago.
2 months ago?
Yeah.
And you had just kind of come off your contest, or wait?
Yeah, so I just got back from
Yeah.
Vegas, but I was still prepping for Pittsburgh.
For Pittsburgh.
Mm-hmm.
And
So I wasn't fat yet.
and it was Lauren Monday, my
Just kidding.
model's birthday.
Mhm.
And Lisa Marie, Lauren, and Alexandra and I were all in the VIP room,
Mhm.
and we heard over the speaker, leg contest in 15 minutes. And
I said,
you
no
girls
way.
are
No
going
way in
up.
hell.
They
No
all said
way in
no. And
hell.
I said, you're all going up. And I leaned in and I said, you're going to win.
What's a leg contest?
Just best legs that go up, in
Oh.
a dress or skirt.
Oh, there were
whatever.
girls twerking.
I can't
There were
believe-
girls twerking.
And
I
they
can't
got
believe
up there
you
and
didn't
just
pick
twerked.
up on that.
I know.
Legs.
No, I understand that.
Oh, okay.
But I mean, I thought you guys would be like doing some like exercises.
No, no, no,
lifting
no. This is in a
stuff.
club. This is in a club at like 2 a.m.
Holy shit.
I had to go against the twerkers.
Yeah.
So they were actually.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
No, really, they're yeah.
I mean, how dumb are they? It's like
I almost
it's a
ran
leg,
away.
It's a leg
I was like,
contest,
after
not
seeing
a
that-
twerking contest.
And they
Not a
said
butt contest,
$500, and we had just
Oh.
made a promise. She had a photo shoot the next day. She goes, "Geez, Lana, man, I want to go and be respectful to Lauren, but I got to." I said, "We're gonna go. We're gonna drive up. We're gonna go
Yeah.
in. We're gonna make an
We're
appearance.
just gonna make an appearance and
We're
bounce.
gonna bounce."
Mm-hmm.
Oh, no.
And I put her up there, and we left with $500.
Oh yeah.
There you go.
That's awesome.
It was worth the extra 30 minutes.
It was. I thank you now for that.
Right.
So you just went
No, it
up
was
there
fun.
and just walked. You didn't twerk or shake your
no,
butt or anything.
No.
Just,
When I saw those girls, I was about to run. I was like, "There's no way in hell I'm doing that." So-
Okay.
And I kept looking over at her. I was like, "No, I'm not doing that."
Wow. See.
So
you
I
did-
just walked. I don't even remember. I walked up, did a little twist, and walked, ran
Right.
off.
There you go. You did it on your own merit.
Undeniable.
Yep.
Yeah.
Good job there.
I kept the mystery there.
Mm-hmm. All right. Cool. Joe, you have a question for her directly?
Oh, jeez.
Oh,
Will you have my
gosh.
baby?
I think we already answered that. It was marital status.
Okay. Next, Cindy. I'm just kidding.
Right?
Now, so we talked about your goals. We talked about certain things. What do you do on when you're not training or when you're not, in that zone? What is your
Hobbies?
I guess you could say hobbies, but what is your go-to? What excites you, other than obviously what you're doing?
Yeah.
But something else that like kind of fills in that when you're not doing that like really fills in that same gap. When
Joe's
you're
making mental notes.
First date
He's
note.
recording it.
It's actually been kind of strange because I've been prepping and getting ready for the last year and feel like a year. That's all I've been doing. I mean, it's a second job. So I work full time and then train and then, have to cook and get my meals and it's crazy. So that's all I can remember. So for the last month, it's been a transition, just trying to live a normal life again and get used to not having to prep all my meals and having to worry about eating every 2.5 hours. And
I got a chef for us.
no, I don't have to cook.
Joe, you could cook, right?
Yeah, you can cook, right?
I can cook Filipino food too.
Perfect.
There we go. But the whole thing was
Real big Bertha.
no,
All that
one,
fried food.
the one thing was basically like if you let's say fast forward
Yeah.
and you retired
Uh-huh.
and everything was perfect, everything was good, money wasn't an option, wasn't an object. It was everything was perfect. It's all good. You could do something other than what you were doing. What was that? What would that be?
That's a good question. I've never thought about that.
Joe, these are deep questions you never ask our guests, man. Next level stuff. Lana, see?
Yeah, I like it. I like it.
He's great, man.
Yeah.
I love the guy.
That's why he's on the show, yeah.
I mean, if money wasn't an issue and I didn't have to do my full-time job I do right now, I love the fitness industry. So I would want to get into that somehow and turn that into my full-time job.
Awesome.
I like staying busy all the time. I mean, I'm always busy, running around like a crazy person, but I love it. So
Would you be working with like people?
yeah. Oh yeah. So when I'm not competing, I'm very social. So like this week, I've been going out to dinner all the time and filling in the things I've been missing for the last year and a half or whatever.
Wow, that sounds costly.
I know. Yeah, it's catching up.
Awesome.
Yeah. So I don't know exactly, but something in the fitness industry. I would definitely quit because I do accounting right now. So it pays the bills, but I don't love it. So I would quit that, do something in the fitness industry. Maybe, I want to say have my own team, but I don't know if I could coach people. I don't know if I would have the patience.
You could.
No, I could. Yeah.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Power to you.
Thank you.
Cindy.
Power in those legs.
Power in those legs.
Do you have any competition day superstitions? Like, do you have a lucky swimsuit,
Yeah.
lucky shoes, any rituals?
Yes.
Tell
Oh,
us
yes.
about that.
I have my lucky suit. I've worn the same green suit that was in that picture every single contest, and I won't switch. I don't think I'll.
Is that the highlighter one?
The what?
The highlighter
like
green.
an emerald
No,
color,
it's it's an emerald green. It has a bunch of
Actually, that was the
crystals.
dress. I think it was.
Yeah.
Oh, the hell.
So I'll wear that. I wear that every single competition. I probably won't change until I get that pro card.
And your bling too. She's
The bling. Yeah, I have specific bracelets, and actually one broke before my last show, and I was so devastated.
Oh.
And then I actually did worse than I have done. So now I need to get that new bracelet.
Trip to the dollar store.
Yeah, right.
Seriously.
To get some crazy
I actually
glue.
get it all from Charming Charlie.
Oh yeah, that
In
place
Brentwood.
on Brentwood. Okay.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, there's this other place in the Sun Valley Mall where I get all this ridiculously sparkly jewelry. I know.
Oh, really?
Where do you get
Check it
yours,
out.
Sam?
Yeah, what about you?
Actually,
Twerk
this
Where would you
was
get that?
The twerk shop.
Twerks are us.
Twerks are us.
actually my earring was from Mount Shasta over at the Crystal Shop, so it has some good vibration and spirituality
I was just
connected.
kidding. He did.
Like, take it easy.
There it is.
Don't hurt your back.
That's nice. I like
Cool,
it.
cool. Sage.
Okay, tough question, I
Oh,
guess.
gosh.
If there was a young
Oh,
person that you would mentor,
Oh.
okay,
I thought you were going to set her up.
I know. It's like, oh, here we go.
what advice would you give this young lady as far as how to start up to be just like you?
Little protege.
Yes.
Josephine.
Yeah, mini Josephine.
Josephine.
I would say patience and trust the process, which is something I have to remind myself all the time. I mean, I'll be a week before the show and I'll start questioning everything. I'm like, I don't look right. This isn't coming right. Da, 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 da. And I'm like, okay, I just need to trust. It always comes together.
That's awesome.
Always. So that's my main thing, because throughout the whole thing, there's always questioning. There's always doubts. And never give up. Keep pushing, no matter what. And, And weightlifting doesn't make girls bulky. If you do it right. Yeah. But that's
There you go.
that's the main thing I hear. They see me weightlifting, they're like, oh, you're going to turn into a man. Oh, you're going to look huge. I'm like, no, actually. Then they see competition pictures. How'd you get like that? Well, weightlifting and diet. So
Weightlifting the old school way, right? Because you did mention that
that's what I've been doing.
you were actually training like Lana.
Mm-hmm.
Awesome.
Which is so
And
funny.
what is that
So
old school?
funny.
What is that old school terminology like? What do you mean like old school?
Pick up heavy things, put them down, and then pick
She
them up
picks up
again.
logs.
Yeah, like
like Rocky and stuff. Yanking with the chain.
She don't have a dumbbell.
Turning
She
it
has Lana's
over.
egg whites.
Right. Heavyweight.
Yeah, heavyweight. The traditional squats, pull-ups.
There you go.
Push-ups.
She's strong too.
Yeah, I think
She's
that-
strong.
I got to train with you.
Yeah, she's
I know. Let's all
strong.
train together.
Do it.
Let's do it.
And
Field trip. Field trip.
Yeah.
A training field trip, slam show field trip. See, that old school term is kind of misleading because that is still a current generation
Yeah, so I guess
effort.
it's not.
So
Yeah.
don't use that term. It's like I'm like
Okay, I'll
thinking,
stop.
okay, is it like the whole Rocky
well,
thing?
Old school?
Yeah.
No. I think
Well,
what they
I'll
mean by
flip some
old
tires.
school is,
Flips that.
Yeah.
I think what they mean is
Get the wheelbarrow with bricks in it.
is like not is like regular weightlifting that you see in like the 80s movies with Arnold Schwarzenegger versus
Machines.
these
The-
people
yeah.
that are super into like their CrossFit, that are like having
Yeah.
seizures out there, really spastic, jerky, jumping.
Right.
You know, if you're not perfect technique, you're going to injure yourself in a day, you know, before you even build up your strength.
Yeah.
You
Or
know,
different workouts for different body results, right?
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Ooh, one more last question. How many buckets of egg whites do you go through a month?
A lot. So for a while on my prep, my coaches weren't letting me have any egg whites, which is just, it's crazy to me. But now I have probably at least 3 cups of egg whites a day. So I go through them fast.
You mean as is from the bucket?
Yeah.
Awesome.
Mm-hmm. So right now I have 2 buckets in my fridge.
Keep her
They're both-
supplied.
Yeah. They're awesome.
Because she'll call you at 2 in the morning. I'm out.
I'm out. I need my egg whites. I need my
I'm
egg
going
whites.
crazy. I can't
I'm losing
sleep.
my mind.
Tell me when you're at
That's
half
so
a bucket.
Yeah.
That's so cool.
Yeah.
Anytime. 24/7. You're on call, Lana.
Yeah. Yes.
Well, Lana's up late.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, she's
she
over there.
doesn't
Like,
sleep.
like,
She doesn't
like.
sleep. Yeah.
Like, Lana's still awake like us?
Everybody's like, do you have a life?
Yeah, she doesn't sleep.
That's awesome. So, what are the social media sites that everyone could follow you at?
So I have Instagram
Okay.
and Facebook, which is crazy because before I started all this, I didn't have anything.
Well, you're catching on.
Now I'm catching on. So I have Instagram. My full name, which is so long,
Yes.
Alexandra Ray Fadelli. All one word.
R-A-E.
R-A-E.
I think you're going to have to go in it, edit it, and put it the Slam Show.
I know I
nickname.
should, huh?
And just make it,
Lexi.
yeah, Lexi.
Lexi.
Sexy
Lexi, yes.
You're going to get like
I should do it.
1.9 million,
But it has to
1.9
be,
million
it has to be,
followers.
it has to
And I'll
be
give
an
you guys
I.
shout outs.
It has to be an I on both of them.
Sexy.
I like
There
it.
you go.
Sexy
Do you need?
Lexi.
Yeah, that's
do you need?
different.
Yeah.
There you
That
go.
is.
And Joe will help you change that.
Yeah.
Okay.
We'll hop on the
And that's
computer.
it, Joe.
All right, we're going to go ahead and take a quick music break and be back with the vaunted Q&A
Uh-oh.
for Lexi here.
This is fun.
We won't know what we have decided
Yes.
on yet. Hang tight, everyone. We'll be right back.
Got me thinking about how she get down behind closed doors. You know what I'm talking about, right? One time Savage, Mr. 305. Yes, sir, Dolly.
Oh shit, shake it up. I'm moving like a gypsy. Stop, whoa, back it up now. Let me see your hips. Oh shit, shake it up. I'm moving like a gypsy. Stop, whoa, back it up now. Let me see your hips. Now drop it low and let me see your hips. Down to the floor. Now let me see your hips. Now drop it low and let me see your hips. Down to the floor. Now let me see your hips.
Let's get straight to the point. I just wanna beat it like I came straight from the joint. The way you made them hips swing, make it she don't wanna do, can't get things. And don't worry, baby, I'ma treat you like a lady in the streets, but a freak in the bed. And don't worry, baby, I ain't selfish. You can bring all your friends. I'm ready to do the things you never did before. I'm sorta like Andre 3000 because I'ma show you my love below. Now, baby, would you be so courteous? Bend over and show me what you're working with. I wanna see if you ready because I'm ready to make you percolate. Now let's take it to the dance floor. I just wanna see you dance more. Then I wanna take it to the motel. Then I wanna beat it so well that you gon' feel so swell. 2 + 2, 4, real. Now do the damn thing and make them hips swing.
Oh shit, shake it up. I'm moving like a gypsy. Stop, whoa, back it up now. Let me see your hips. Oh shit, shake it up. I'm moving like a gypsy. Stop, whoa, back it up now. Let me see your hips. Now drop it low and let me see your hips. Down to the floor. Now let me see your hips. Now drop it low and let me see your hips. Down to the floor. Now let me see your hips. Uh-oh, lean back. You got some mean rags. You got a mean, and I really mean that. But can't you see that I need a girl that can move, make her hips and look just like you? But got to think about it. I think this club is crowded. It's kind of hard to do your thing with everyone surrounded. So let me form a circle. Everybody step back. I heard somebody yell. Savage where the chorus down. Oh shit, shake it up. I'm moving like a gypsy. Stop, whoa, back it up now. Let me see your hips. Oh shit, shake it up. I'm moving like a gypsy. Stop, whoa, back it up now. Let me see your hips. Now drop it low and let me see your hips. Down to the floor. Now let me see your hips. Now drop it low and let me see your hips. Down to the floor. Now let me see your hips. Uh-oh, let it pop. Ladies, drop it like it's hot. Yeah, that's the spot. Now bring it back to the top. Stop, whoa, now back it up, let it rise up, what you dumb, shaking your trunk to the trunk, and I like the way you move it smoothly. Now why don't you move that to me? I'm trying to come up with some thoughts of attack until I heard somebody yelling now. Savage with the chorus down. Oh shit, shake it up, I'm moving like a gypsy. Stop, whoa, back it up, now let me see your hips. Oh shit, shake it up, I'm moving like a gypsy. Stop, whoa, back it up, now let me see your hips. Now drop it low and let me see your hips. Down to the floor, now let me see your hips. Now drop it low and let me see your hips. Down to the floor, now let me see your hips. Knees bent down, let me see your hips.
Yeah, that's a little old school.
I think he's doing the dice move a little too much.
Yeah.
That's really all
Can't wait
he's
to see her
got.
twerking after this.
Yeah, exactly. That's the twerk song. Swing by Savage. Whatever happened to Savage? Yeah.
Wait, who's twerking? Joe or Sam?
Sam's twerking.
I kind of want to see
Yeah.
a twerk off.
Oh my goodness. Here we go.
Let's see it.
Here we go. Here we go. Not yet. Not yet. We had an agreement that everything is gonna be off camera, but not off video potential. There we go.
I'm gonna sneak in a video.
Uh-oh.
All right, guys. This is it.
You know what that means? That sound.
Dun, 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 dun.
I like the song.
Lexi,
Oh gosh.
you have entered the vaunted Q&A.
Oh great. Now I'm
10
scared.
questions. You have to answer
10?
truthfully.
Don't
yes.
be scared.
Truthfully. Oh,
Hey,
I'm
be
scared.
scared.
I'm already scared.
You should be scared. You should be very scared. All right. I'll kick it off. Number
Okay.
1.
Ooh, Sammy starts.
Yes. Favorite vacation spot and why?
Definitely Lake Tahoe.
Yeah.
I was thinking the same thing too.
No, I
Joe
love
says-
Tahoe.
What about Tahoe do you like?
I mean it's so relaxing and I love it in the summer. I grew up a swimmer. I'm a swimmer,
Zephyr
so I love.
How old were you when you learned how to swim?
I think I
Pizza
joined
and
swim
peanut
team. I joined swim team when I was 6.
Mm-hmm.
But I learned before that. But
Your parents just threw you into the
I think
pool.
they just tossed me in.
Yeah.
I know,
told
they're
Sam-
rude.
I told Sam that
Stop!
that's how you learn
Stop it!
how
You
to
don't
swim.
swim,
it.
bro?
Stop it!
Oh, he
I don't know how
found
to
something
swim.
about
Hey,
that.
I used to be a swim coach. I give you swim lessons.
Please do.
Really?
He's
go.
gonna
Yeah,
throw
he's
you
a
right in the
coach.
pool,
We'll
bro.
give him some arm floaties.
I was swim coach for 5
Oh,
years.
we gotta
I'm
record
gonna
it.
mute
offer
everyone.
that.
We're gonna talk.
I offer that.
Wait, she'll
I
hold
got
you
my
like
swim
this.
coach.
You're gonna be-
Called out.
Imagine if you started a twerking
Awesome.
class in the pool.
Oh.
So how strong your legs would be and how hard your butt would be.
I think that's a
There
good
you
butt
go.
workout. That's a really good butt workout.
Genius.
Lexi, good luck with him, by the way.
Innovative.
Watch me get kicked out
In
of
the
the gym
slam
pool
studio.
for trying that.
Tell us we got bail.
Joe, take it over.
Oh, we're gonna talk about that after. That's fun. So I know you're on a strict diet usually, and you know your body is your temple in a sense. Have you drunk alcohol before? You have. If you have, what is your favorite alcoholic beverage?
Oh, he wants to get you a little high.
Tipsy.
I really don't. I mean, even before I started competing, I really wasn't a big drinker.
Yeah.
I did have my moments in high school.
There you
I
go.
will
High
say.
High school.
High school was my. I mean, even college, I wasn't a big drinker. High school, I was a big drinker.
But
Yeah.
you were under,
40s and stuff.
underage.
I know. I think that's what the fun. I think that was the fun thing about it is I had to sneak it around.
Yeah.
So I felt like a little rebel. So back then I would drink, just straight vodka out of the bottle.
Damn.
Smirnoff girl.
A Smirnoff girl. Yes, I was hardcore, huh? But now I like wine. I like red wine now, or I don't know. I don't really drink that much.
Yeah. You know what you answered the question.
Yeah. I think I got it all out of my system.
There you go.
I had some rough
In high
nights.
school.
In high school. In high school. I had some moments in college, but not as bad.
You're just gonna have to rap.
That
Joe.
was something else. That was something else in college.
Something else.
Number 3.
gosh.
Let everyone kind of fill in the blanks on that.
I already know, but I'm not going to say it.
Say it. Number 3. Do you collect like anything in particular? Shoes, DVDs, anything?
I have a lot of shoes. I really like shoes.
What woman doesn't?
I know. right? Especially now that it's fall, I'm looking on into boots. But then I
Mhm.
go into my closet, I'm like, I have like 10 pairs of boots. Why do I need another pair of boots?
Because it's
You know?
another year.
But it is another year. New fashion, new boots. There's
Mhm.
nothing like a new pair of boots.
Okay.
So shoes.
So is it neatly organized, or is it just a
It
big old
should
mess?
be.
I guess the
It
answer's
should
no to
be.
that.
Right now, it's just kind of all over my closet.
Okay.
To be honest.
All right.
But it should be organized.
Should be organized.
Usually
like,
I'm very organized, but I've been so busy.
well, Joe's closet
That's
is
my
very
excuse.
organized. Awesome. Cool.
So, going to the movies. Do you when you buy do you buy snacks or do you sneak in snacks?
That's a good question. Well, I haven't been to movies in a long time.
When you did,
when I could eat whatever I wanted. I usually always buy popcorn there.
There you go.
Always. I like the butter, lots of butter, and then I'll bring candy, or I'll get
not from there, right?
She'll bring her Reese's Pieces.
Yeah,
There you
exactly.
go.
Or I'll go buy it there and get all the sour candy.
Like Sour Patch Kids and all that
Yeah,
good stuff.
the sour rope things and all that with popcorn and a
I'm
water.
hungry for some candy
And a
right
water.
now.
I know. Where do I want popcorn?
Sage is
So
waking
shit,
up.
everybody
Where
usually
do I
sneaks
want
it in.
Gil
so
with my
she-
sour
yeah.
candy.
Yeah.
What was the last
That's a
movie you
good
watched
question.
in theaters?
The Godfather.
Whoa.
She's been on prep for a long time.
I forget
Godfather
what's-
1.
I remember, but I don't remember the name. Sandra Bullock is in it. It's that cop movie, and
Oh,
that
Heat.
really funny lady.
Heat.
Yeah,
Yeah,
Heat.
that was so
That's the last
Heat,
one I saw.
yeah.
Whenever that was out.
With
I don't know
Molly.
when that was.
She just
A while
said-
ago.
Yeah.
Yeah, with Jennifer
Yeah,
McCarthy.
That's
yeah,
right.
yeah,
Melissa
it's so
McCarthy.
funny.
Melissa, yeah.
She's so
Jennifer.
funny.
Cute.
She's so funny.
Who'd you watch it with?
My ex-boyfriend's mom. Random, huh? I know.
That's a
I know. No, it's really weird. I know. I look back at it. I'm like, God. Yeah, but
Well, that was a time in
It's
the
okay.
relationship when you
It's
wanted
okay.
to do those things.
yeah.
Yeah, see, sacrifice
I don't know
it.
if I wanted to, but I'm just kidding.
Right.
Take one for the team.
I
But they're
did.
not listening.
Yeah, they're not listening.
Oh,
They'll
my
never
goodness.
know. No, I'm pretty sure he knows.
Well, sticking with the whole movie topic thing, what was the first movie that you've seen that really had an impact on you? They're like, wow, that is...
Like, inspired me.
Yeah.
Rocky.
Really?
I think so.
Rocky 3, 4?
No, I've seen all of them.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah,
I mean,
but-
I grew up with 3 brothers. I have 3 younger brothers.
Moment of truth. Which Rocky's the best to you?
The one, is it 3 with the Russian?
That's 4.
That's
4. That's my
Ivan
favorite. That's my
Drago.
favorite.
If he dies, he
Yes,
dies.
that's that's my favorite. That is
Dude,
my favorite.
Okay,
And I
you're,
can't-
you're all right in my book.
Yeah, thumbs up.
Drago.
I can't watch when
Yeah.
Apollo Creed gets beat up. I turn
No.
away. It's like so freaking like violent.
Yeah.
He lives in Alamo behind Safeway.
Does
He
really?
does.
Carl Weathers?
Wow.
Really? You don't know him personally.
Wait,
do you?
behind
No,
the
but my
Safeway
mom
or the
used to
house
see-
behind Safeway?
Right behind.
Shit.
Yeah.
Go knock
in the
on-
house.
go knock
She
on-
was behind him. Let's
Mom
go
used to
find
see
him.
him in the store all
He's
the
on the
time.
street behind the Safeway.
Knock on his door and be like, which house though?
Yeah, right.
I'll do it.
There you go. Trick or treat.
We'll just start playing the music. Coming out.
Yeah.
Yeah, see who pops out. He'll come out with his freaking flag, American flag trunk.
Yes.
That's
I need a
right.
picture
That's
high-fiving
awesome.
him, but flexing.
Yeah.
Like,
Yes.
yeah.
That's awesome.
With those little
I
ears
will
on.
break you.
Step up to him, Lana, if you see him.
Okay.
Say, hey, you want to be on
We
a
should go
show?
meet him.
Yeah.
Let's go find him.
So what
That's
inspired you about the movie? Just the movie itself or the underdog story,
Yeah.
the workouts?
The workouts were awesome.
Yeah.
I mean, the music. I love the music.
Didn't have a crush on Rocky?
I saw
Sylvester
it
The
Stallone?
16
Italian
times.
scallop.
I was so in love with him. Sorry for sneaking in, but
They
when,
show him naked.
when
at
he
the
said,
beginning
"Yo,
of Rocky
Adrian," I
V.
heard him say, "Yo, Lana." I ran to that screen.
They just orgasm like
Oh,
crazy,
my
huh?
gosh. Yeah.
Lana's egg whites.
Literally.
Love him.
Cool.
Cindy, that was it. All right.
Next question.
Back to this,
Cindy's breaking it up.
what's the question again?
I've
Which body
never
part
kind of
of-
seen Joe stumped.
Which
I
body
know.
part
She has
of
stumped
yours do you feel that you're proud of the most?
My abs.
Abs.
Abs. 100%.
Prove it. No, I'm
You-
just
you
kidding.
do-
Not today. Today I'm not, but
There's laundry on him. You know.
I think that's the thing that, I mean, I know how, I don't know how to. I can look at my abs and see how lean I am.
Mhm.
I base everything off my abs.
There you go.
So if I'm like, oh, okay, I have my vein. Okay, I'm doing good.
Okay. So that's like your
Some
gauge.
people, some people get on the scale. She looks at her abs.
I look at my abs.
There you
and
go.
the veins.
Awesome.
The
Yeah.
vascular.
Yeah. Especially when it's close to a show.
Nice.
We've never
My
had
favorite.
we've never had anyone say abs,
Abs,
before,
no.
right?
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's always been.
They all wanted to say it.
They wish they could say
Yeah,
it.
there you go. We wish you could say it.
Yeah.
Yeah, they would say some appendage or something like that.
Someone even said heart.
Heart.
Yeah.
Here you go.
No, my abs.
No,
I don't know.
My
Hearts
abs.
are pretty important.
The Tin Man thought so.
That's right. Yep. Number 7. What's the weirdest phobia you have?
Phobia.
Mm-hmm. Snakes.
I think spiders.
Spiders.
I mean, they are tiny little freaking things, but they are scary.
Fucking yeah.
I hate them.
Mhm.
I hate them. I'll see one on my ceiling, and I'll be laying in bed, this is the worst thing ever. Well, no, it got so bad that I will honestly, this is so OCD.
Do it.
But before I go to bed, I'll lift up my pillow just to make sure that there's none. I'll look underneath the covers.
Sage is like,
no, because
I feel you, dear.
No, I swear to God, I've
not
gotten in
OCD.
bed.
Mhm.
I've gotten in bed, laid down, didn't check it, and there's a fucking spider that crawl. I'm like, oh my God. Yeah.
Wow.
Not okay.
Smart thing to do.
I was scarred for life.
Yeah, how many
If there's
spiders
one
do
on
we
the-
eat?
I thought
Ew,
you, I thought
don't
you were
even,
gonna say
don't even.
tilapia.
Oh, yeah. Well, I was eating that today.
Tilapia.
No, if there's one on my ceiling, I'll throw shoes at it until it falls, and then I'll
That's
smash
why
that
all your
damn
shoes
thing.
all over the place.
Yes, that's why it's not organized. 'Cause I have so
Goddamn
many damn
spiders.
spiders.
That's too funny.
I hate them.
Did you ever have a crush on a teacher?
Oh, yeah. I've had lots of hot teachers.
What?
Oh, yeah. Yeah. I don't know how they look now, but when I was in their class, they were hot. Yeah.
Which one's the
Want to
top?
give him a shout out?
What's
There's
the,
one.
Okay.
Ray Meadows.
Okay.
Don't know. Well,
Google him
It's
right
not
now.
even.
I was
He
going to
was-
say that, Cindy.
he was my history teacher
So
in high
funny.
school, and he was a water polo coach. Yeah.
Did he have
So
abs?
he looked real. Oh, yeah.
What high
He
school?
was nice and tan,
What
but
high school did you go to?
Camp Lindo
Where's that at?
in Moraga.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
Yeah.
What's his name
He's
again?
really hot. Ray Meadows.
Ray Meadows.
If you're watching, I love you. No.
Well, we're gonna see an updated picture real quick.
On his
I know. I want to
Facebook.
find. Let's find
He's
him.
from Moraga.
No, he moved. He did move, which was so sad. It's like
Wait, how do you know all this? You stalking me?
Good one, Sage. Yeah.
a little stalker.
That's funny.
Oh my goodness, you got busted out there, Lexi.
That's okay.
Stalking your old teacher. Polo, water polo.
He's so hot. Because not only did I get a look at him in the classroom, but when I was at swim practice, I would get to stare at him across the pool.
There you go.
That's a lot of information right there, Joe time that she's giving us. Scaring us. Oh. Awesome. All right. Whose turn is it?
I guess Joe's
It's me.
again.
It's me.
Oh.
All right. Number 9. Give me one deceased celebrity that you wish was still alive.
Robin Williams.
Hmm.
I mean, that was really recent, but
Yeah.
he is so fucking funny. Yeah.
Agreed.
Oh, yeah. He's
Agreed.
so funny. I love all of his movies.
That's an absolute
Yeah.
thumbs up choice
Yeah.
right there.
Or
Everyone
Heath
got
Ledger.
silent.
Heath Ledger, just because he's so hot.
There you go.
Yeah.
He's a phenomenal actor.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Phenomenal
Oh, he
actor.
killed
He's
it.
one
Oh,
of
yeah.
my. He's like one of my
Yes.
influencers or idols that I look to for acting.
He's awesome.
Yeah.
Awesome.
There's movies I didn't even know he was in. He was
I
such a
know.
great actor.
Yeah.
I'm like, wait, that was Heath Ledger the whole time.
Yeah.
Yeah. Close it out, Joe.
All right.
So
Speaking of the deceased, do you believe in ghosts, UFOs, or both?
I don't, which is weird, I guess. But
Good
I don't. I mean, I think just coming from a Christian faith and background, I don't believe in ghosts at all or UFOs.
Well, that faith is
No.
allowing you to say the F word a few times. But
I know. That's
you know what?
okay.
That's okay, but
You know what?
we
That's-
don't say, excuse me, God damn it, or Jesus Christ.
You
I'd
just
rather,
did?
I'd rather somebody say fuck all day long instead
Yeah.
of taking his name in vain.
What was that word?
And I come from an
rather
Italian
what?
family. We are loud and we swear.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I have to.
Yeah. That's just in your makeup.
It's in my blood.
Swearing
It's in my
Depends on
blood.
the context, too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's put an emphasis on what you're trying to get
Exactly.
out.
Exactly.
You know.
So you never had like some type of experience in saying, there this is kind of weird, and it had to be something you couldn't explain. I'm going there. I'm going
What?
there. Well, because
Maybe
when
a
you're
blind date or something.
see, and that's the thing with the Christianity. It's like there's no flexibility there. It's like it has to go one direction in terms of what really is happening versus like,
What
hey,
could- yeah.
yeah.
Mhm.
Yeah. Am I right with that? Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm talking to you, Lexi. I'm not talking to.
I mean, there's been times where, you know, I hear like a door slam. I'm like, oh, could it? No. You know, it's it's the wind. Something like that.
Okay.
But I've never had anything really. I mean, I hear stories. I don't know how much I believe them, though.
Oh, of course. I
Yeah.
think belief is a different thing than it actually. Do you believe that it exists?
Yeah.
Like, do you believe in ghosts, or do you believe that ghosts can exist, or the idea of them can exist?
Yeah.
You know, I don't believe in them. Yeah, they could exist. It's like, yeah, the devil exists.
Yeah.
You know, in Christianity, but I don't put my belief in the devil.
Yeah, yeah,
I don't
yeah.
believe
Right.
in
Yes.
what it stands for. But then there's, you know, okay.
Good and bad spirits.
Yeah.
Uh huh. Exactly.
So, yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Boom.
Like the term UFO, it doesn't mean green men. It means unidentified flying object, which
Yeah.
is fact. It's science.
Mhm.
So it's how you perceive things, and I get your answer.
Good.
I really do. Oh, well, you have survived. Congratulations on
Thank
the
you.
vaunted
That wasn't bad.
Q&A.
That wasn't bad at all. I was expecting a lot worse.
It can get bad.
All right.
It can get
Yeah,
bad.
that wasn't
Those last
bad.
5 questions,
We lowballed
Sam.
you.
Yeah. I'm surprised.
Yeah, we took
I was
off.
expecting more.
Well,
She passed
No, I'm
the
just
slam
kidding.
show, man.
should we do an additional question?
Did you just hear Lana like pull out the last 5
The
questions?
last 5. Pull them out. Pull out those famous last 5.
It's on your move, brother.
Yeah.
What?
You know,
Okay.
those ones. Yeah, pull.
Let me
third
see.
one down. Third page down. Sam.
Hey, let's do
already know
this.
this.
Yeah.
This is a real safe one. Which
Safe.
3 celebrities would you like to have sex with? Guy or girl? Both.
Guy or girl or both.
Yeah.
I don't know any celebrities that are both.
I know.
Robin Williams played one.
Oh yeah, Mrs. Doubtfire.
Let's start
This
with
is
the
actually
guys.
really funny because my brother asked me this other. He didn't ask for 3, but he asked for 1.
Okay.
He asked me the other day. I was like, oh, it's random.
Yeah. Coming from your brother, yeah.
I know. It's really.
Did he have a camcorder?
No, he's like that. I hear all about his sex life, so it's interesting.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's
Did he have a camcorder?
that's a close brother.
So I've already thought about this because I had to answer this. So definitely Channing Tatum. That's
guys
that's
are
a
cute.
That's
given.
like
He's
de
like-
facto default.
Yeah.
I don't want to sleep with him, so relax.
You don't.
No, not my type.
Oh.
Because she got Sam.
Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes.
'cause you have
Sam's
him.
so
Yeah.
much better.
Exactly. Exactly.
So much better. Next, number 2.
Of course, Brad Pitt. Just because it's Brad Pitt, have to.
He's
Done
like
that.
he's like
Alexander
3
the
times
Great.
your age and shit, and still
Whatever.
Right? Fuck it, right?
Whatever. Fuck it.
He likes the teacher.
Then I can say I'm mad at Brad Pitt.
Yeah, just like,
Ray Meadow. You
Hey,
know?
Ray Meadows was young. Okay? He was young.
He's still good looking though.
He's still probably good looking. Yeah.
Ray Meadows.
Did you Google
I
him
meant Brad Pitt.
Oh, we're talking about Ray Meadows, Cindy,
okay.
not
Oh, okay. Let me
not
Google
Brad
this
Pitt.
Ray guy already. Like, really?
Funny.
I'm gonna see if he has a Facebook.
Okay, so Ray Meadows can be your third one. What's your third?
I would say Mark Wahlberg.
Yeah.
Good choices.
Yeah.
Yeah, see, Sage.
He's
would
good
like-
looking.
I agree.
Yeah.
You got her on that.
Calvin Klein.
Oh, you
Good
agree?
vibrations, you know.
Yeah. Yeah, he's
Okay.
I
hot.
like the Mark
He's hot.
Wahlberg best.
All right.
Yeah, yeah.
What was his brother's name?
Daniel.
Daniel.
Danny. Yeah,
Danny
he was
Wahlberg.
in New Kids on the Block.
Danny's Donnie.
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 I was like,
You don't know your NKOTB.
Sorry.
See,
Okay, Joe, spit one out.
Are we on that same
make
list?
it good.
No.
Oh gosh. I thought
You know,
I
the
passed
third
already.
page.
Yeah,
Yeah.
You get one more
One more.
from Joe.
You know, the page you guys have for the exotic dancers.
You on that page?
Yeah.
That's where I
I know,
got
do
it
you think
from.
I'm a little innocent girl or something, or what?
Oh.
That news for you. Little do you know.
Yeah, see, I was going to jump right down. That's all good. Let's do this one. Have you ever had a one-night stand?
I was gonna ask that. Yeah.
Good one.
Yes, I have. I think everyone has, right?
No.
We all make her feel bad. No.
No, I'm a good.
Yeah, I have.
Had a one
For
night,
sure.
one night lay down, you know.
Yeah. Got
Were-
up the
were
next
there
morning and I
cocktails
was like, what the
involved?
fuck? And I ran out.
Were there cocktails involved?
Oh yeah.
Wow.
Yes.
And was this recent?
Yes, always. No.
That was in high school when you had
High
cocktails.
school.
Was it with Ray?
I was a little crazy person in high school.
Okay, that went gross.
Ray's wife's
No, he
listening.
was young.
That went super illegal.
He was hot though.
Oh,
like
my
I need to
goodness.
track him down.
I knew you've been stalking.
You're like,
him.
hey, what's
Oh,
going
my
on?
goodness.
Now?
On
My
Instagram.
secret's out.
I think this is going to be the highest reviewed show ever with all what's coming out of Lexi. Well, once again, Lexi, thank you for being such a great
Thank you
sport
for
on the
having
vaunted Q&A +2.
Plus two, I survived.
Yeah.
Exactly.
And I was honest.
Very,
Yeah.
very. At least we hope so. For Ray, that's for sure. All right. Due to time constraints, we're going to go ahead and do our shouts and plugs. Let's work it all the way around. Joe time.
Man, shout out to everybody that's in the studio, as well as Slammin' Sam, DJ Slammin' Sam, Lexi, Lana's Egg White. Shout out to you, Lady Sage, Sydney, to our co-host Mike Ill Smooth, who's not here today, and to Shani Donnelly and everybody that's tuned in live in the chat room. We're tuning in live, just watching the show. Thank you guys for supporting. To everybody that's been following me on my comedy career and just everything that I've been doing, I appreciate you. Shout out to them. To my boy Pedro, who's actually in the hospital right now. You know, he's not doing too well, but, you know, prayers to you, positive vibes your way, brother, and I'll be seeing you soon. And, yeah, and then congratulations to all the people out there that are having little ones. So that's pretty awesome.
Little
How about that guy
Josephine.
having the baby?
Where's the little Josephines running
I was
around?
getting, yeah, I got a little bit of news and stuff. But, yeah. So, yeah. And then anybody that wants to come out to my show, this Saturday I'll be at Tommy T's competing.
And Sunday.
And Sunday for the
That's right.
finals, if all works out perfectly.
It will.
It will.
It will.
So Saturday at 7 o'clock p.m. I'll be on that show for the Shaq's All-Star Comedy
I like your
Competition.
shirt. Sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah. And again, thank you, Lana. I got to get you some tickets for that show. Hopefully it's comped. But if you can't make it out, there's other shows
Sunday
too.
will come.
Yeah, that'd be awesome.
Yeah.
That'd be awesome.
That means you better win.
I will win.
Oh, you will. We'll be sitting there.
Yeah.
We have
We'll bring you
we
the
have
best.
Just have to
Italian
have patience
bullhorns.
and
Yes.
trust in the process.
Yeah.
Yes. Yes.
Cool. All right. Cindy.
All right. Lana, thank you for bringing awesome guests to our show. Thank you guys both for being here and being a good sport. Thank you, crew, for being here and all your awesome input. And thank you, Coco Dog, for not shitting in my car.
Right on.
How
right
can
on.
I top that? Well, Lexi Ray, that's my nickname for you.
I like that.
I like that one.
Kind
Lexi
of
Ray.
sounds like a stripper's name.
I love strippers' names.
All right,
Sounds
guys.
like a stripper's name.
Let's finalize her nickname. What is it?
Lexi Ray.
Lexi Ray.
I like
Lexi
it.
Ray.
All right.
Sandra.
And Joe, you're in charge of her Facebook to switch it on her setting. Lexi Ray.
And that's it.
Speaking of that, follow me on Instagram at Joe_time. You'll find my Facebook through that way as well.
Nice plug.
There you go. Perfect.
So back to Lexi Ray. You're amazing. You have an amazing body. I know you're fully clothed, but you know, with the pictures that I've seen, I'm like, I wish.
She's basically saying get
thank you.
naked off camera.
You're getting naked. You're twerking. You're rapping. We're just audience.
We're just audience.
And Lana, thank you for bringing such wonderful people here in the studio. I mean, lovely people, inside
Thank
and
you.
out. I mean, just gorgeous overall. Your personality, your body, of course, and Lana, same with you. And to the crew. And yeah, we miss you, Mike Ill. And to our new sponsor, want to welcome Jess Leandro of Lovers aboard to the Slam Show. Definitely rocking out your gears next week. Thank you for that. And of course, to our other sponsors, just go to Lana's Egg Whites. Definitely get bucket 2, 3 because bucket is not enough.
No,
And
never.
you know, never. So lanaseggwhites.com. And go to theslamshow.com for all the repeats, not just this, all the other shows. And Lana's been in it twice, so amazing. And go to tvepn.com for a complete list.
Cool. Lana.
I've been on their show quite a few times, I think,
Yes.
with my fighters and stuff. Yeah. Well, Sam and Sage, you guys are it. I love you guys so much.
We love you too.
I love coming here. It's like going to grandma's house. You're going home. I just feel like I'm coming home when I pull up.
There you go.
You guys are beautiful.
And we have a
beautiful.
bed and everything ready
Yeah,
for you.
Beautiful inside and out.
Thank
and
you.
Joe, you're the bomb on this show, man. You're awesome.
Thank you.
Cindy, I'm just a fan of yours, man. I just think she's the coolest chick. And Alexandra, I love you so much. And I'm staying all the way till the top, and I was kind of hoping your answer would be when you make all the money. Joe asked you maybe you take me on a little cruise, buy me a Bentley.
Oh yeah, that too. That too.
But,
Shoot, take us all on a cruise.
Yeah, take us all on a cruise, and just thanks for repping me the way that you do. And shout out to Jorge Lozano, Kyler Crawford, and all my team athletes. We love you, and God first.
Absolutely. Lexi Ray, close it out.
Woohoo! Well, thank you everyone for having me. This was a lot of fun. This was my first time on.
It won't be your last.
No, this was awesome. So thank you so much, and thank you, Lana, for having me as your athlete and your friend and family. So it's been awesome.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Cool. And once again, your social media handles and names.
Lexi.
Well, you guys are
Well,
changing
it's
it.
going to change. Yeah, thanks for my new
Well, it's
nickname.
gonna forward.
I love it. My new stripper name.
Sam.
You're like, where? There's that stripper.
She came in an athlete. She left.
I know,
left
left
the
a
stripper.
We just freaking corrupt you here on the show.
Things happen
I know.
at the Slam Show.
They do. They do.
There you
I've
go.
changed.
So the tags for now until they get changed.
Oh, so my Instagram is Alexandra Ray Fadelli. It's very long. And Facebook, Alexandra Ray Fadelli.
There
my
you go.
full name.
Nice.
Full name.
Full name, not stripper name.
It will be altered soon. All right, I'll go ahead and close out the shouts and plugs. I'd like to thank my entire crew, Sage, Cindy, Joe Time, and our not present Mike Ill. See you next week.
Is he ill?
Is he ill? Is he ill?
I just got his schedules mixed up. But we'll forgive him because he is a Mike Ill. Lana, Alexi Ray, thank you for coming through.
Funny.
You guys are awesome.
It's Lexi Ray, not Alexi Ray.
Hey, I'm adding
Get it right. Get it right.
I'd like to thank everyone that's in the chat room, interacting throughout the entire program. Thank you very much. And everyone that's just watching from afar, continue viewing the show anonymously. It's all good. And to all of our sponsors and affiliates, keep on supporting us because we need everything that you can to bring into the show because without you guys, there is no Slam Show. All right. I'll go ahead and close out the program. Like our page on Facebook and Twitter for myself and everyone here. We'll see you next week. Monday. Peace.
Bye.
This one goes out to all the lovers. What can we do? We're helpless romantics. We cannot help who we're attracted to. So let's all dance and elevate each other.